What? 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 Why can't you? 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 You don't want to smoke? Why can't you? I did this. Why can't you?
Oh, brother, I gotta fucking
smoke.
I gotta do this. I gotta make that into our new theme song.
Oh yes.
You don't want this smoke? Hey, you don't want this. You don't want this smoke? Hey, you don't want this. Yeah.
Man. Oh my god.
You don't want this smoke? You don't want this smoke? That'll be sick.
And then a random
over here.
I'm gonna need you to get drug tested.
I'm gonna need you to get drug. And then
Thank you for your question, Senator.
Oh, you don't want this smoke. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You don't want this.
Oh my god.
Let me just add more shit to the list of things I'm probably not going to accomplish in the next 48 hours. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Headliners. I'm Mikey Famine.
I'm Tim.
That's Tim.
I'm the other guy.
And we are your headliners, your favorite news boys, the news dudes, the nudes. Dude, I'm telling you, we could get nude merch. Nudes.
I think you have to go to Grok for that.
The nudes. Then if you zoom in, it says news dudes. But we just
that'd be cool. There's like subscript.
Yeah, like we made those letters the biggest.
Yeah.
It says news dudes, but if you're far away, or it's like bright yellow against a white shirt. Oh, you couldn't read it? It's right there.
All right. So before the trolls get here, let's say hi to the chat. The nice people.
Hi, our friends. Hi,
we got
friends.
Here. I'll list them off here. We got to go all the way to the top here. We got Lost Missionary.
Data, dumbass.
Diz. The Dark Lord Greg.
Spilt meek.
Chris C.
Tell me about it. So
and I think that's it. And Billy. Play Billy's.
Wait, I gotta find it. I knew you were gonna say it too.
Fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini.
Billy, we need some of your eloquence.
Disneyland, Thailand, your land, Greenland. I don't know if people are ever aware that like when you're on the YouTubes and you see like a POV of like someone on a roller coaster that's breaking. Samesies. Like it's literally just falling apart. Big chunks are falling into the ocean. Like the goddamn Arctic shelf. Just gone forever. Well, if there was anything I needed to like motivate my wife to like, let's get international up in this bitch. I mean, this year has been nothing. I mean, between family members showing ass, totally dropping the ball in departments they were supposed to. The economy sucks. It's about to get so much fucking worse. Scotland, Ireland, Japan, Canada.
Before we invade it,
dude, they are not. They don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that Trump hasn't been like, we need Canada for national security. Can we just point out the dumbness of Donald Trump saying we need Greenland for national security because they would be neighbors with Russia. Tim, and we're already neighbors with Russia.
This is why we're friends, Tim. Because as soon as he said that, I was just like a fucking Labrador with a tennis ball. I was like, huh? We are neighbors, stupid.
Alaska and Russia, they basically touch.
He doesn't even know that we're already fucking neighbors.
Fucking Sarah Palin said she could see Russia from her house.
To be fair, he was a Democrat that year.
If you're worried about being neighbors with Russia, we already are. They could fucking golf, and fucking Putin could hit a golf ball from the fucking edge of Russia and probably hit Alaska. That's how fucking close we are.
If you're worried about foreign influence into our politics, maybe keep your mouth closed around Putin.
Maybe not invite him to your fucking...
Maybe if you don't want your knees to go out, maybe stop inviting him around.
Maybe don't invite him to your fucking special peace club, and everyone else has to pay $1 billion. I caught up on that today.
Like that's the thing. Honestly, I thought about the trolls this morning. I'm like, I wonder how this will be our fault. You know what I mean? Like, how is this Joe Biden and the Democrats? Like, how is this anybody other than MAGA? Like, no, you're done with the blaming other people game. You're into you got to own this now.
Yeah.
Midterms are coming. And if everyone's like, there's not going to be any midterms. Have you met an American?
Yeah.
You know, one thing we don't fuck around with.
Yeah, to certain Brits who are always like, oh, there's not going to be midterms. Yeah, there are. There's going to be midterms.
The midterms aren't even fucking controlled by DC. Like, that's the shit that be driving me crazy. It's like, why would my governor be like, oh, we better listen to Trump? No voting, everybody. Like, what are you?
Yeah. They're not even listening to Trump over, like, the ICE stuff. Like, the governor of Minnesota is like, get the fuck out of here, guys.
Take your raggedy slipping asses out of here.
Like, the governor of Tim Walz is about to deploy the National Guard against ICE.
And now they're going to send in the Alaskan 114th. Where like, yeah, they're trained for winter combat.
It's funny because the ICE agents have no idea how to deal with the cold. Because
they're fucking they're Southern racists, Tim. They've never seen snow. And what, like, as soon as Buddy, he was in the compilation. I think everybody's seen the clip. The guy's just doing this shit, and he goes from walking in the street to walking into a parking spot.
Mm-hmm.
Rookie fucking move, guy. What a rookie move. No one, dude, you have no idea what's under that light layer of snow. Probably a black hole. Like, pocket dimension, you're going to fall down forever. You're going to fall in from all directions.
Listen, like, Mikey and I are trained, seasoned ICE drivers.
That is true.
And shit could still get us at any moment.
Yeah.
So imagine these fucking ICE agents driving in these huge SUVs and minivans that don't have four-wheel drive. And fucking sliding all over the place.
I mean, four-wheel drive is fine. You don't want four-wheel drive. You kind of want front-wheel drive. You kind of want like a minivan where it's slow and stable, and you don't have to worry about getting out of the ditch because you don't get in the ditch in the first place. You can drive a fucking pickup truck all you want. A pickup truck is the worst fucking thing in the world to drive in.
Too light in the back. They're too light in the back.
If there's like 2 inches of snow, you might as well be out there in a fucking jet ski.
My dad used to do snow plowing, and he had like a Ford F-150, and he'd have to put weight in the back.
I've seen dudes shoveling that shit shoveling fucking big scoops of snow into the truck bed because it's like, I got no grip. I got no weight. My ass is too light.
He had that old school four-wheel drive where he had to put it into four-wheel drive, and it had like a low and a high.
Yeah.
And like, but he would have to put cinder blocks in the back just to make sure that the truck would fucking go in the snow.
They're asking about the temperature. So it was pretty fucking bitter.
Oh yeah, I'm getting that on the weekend. It's cold right now, but I'm getting fucking cold over the weekend.
It's 15. It's 15 right now. Let me convert.
I got 17.
Well, look at you, Mr. fucking heat wave over here.
Actually, it might be a little warmer than that. That's just what my computer's saying. What's my
So
actual
it's minus 9.4 right now. It feels like 2, which not 152. So it feels like minus 16.6 Celsius right now. On Friday or on Saturday morning, we have a low of negative 11.
Jesus Christ.
And that is the temperature. That is not the wind chill.
Jesus.
So it will feel like negative 17 or minus 17, which is minus 27 degrees is what the low will be on Saturday.
Fuck. So currently outside of my house, it's 18 degrees.
Oh, the rich get richer. You know, I wish I could have 18 degrees.
But I think my temps on the week, I don't think I'm going to get out of like the low teens on like Saturday and Sunday. I think we're getting negatives for the evenings.
Tomorrow it will get up to 29, and then it won't get any warmer than that until next week.
Yeah,
next Thursday.
I'm definitely not seeing above freezing until next Monday or Tuesday.
Broke my ass.
And I live on the East Coast, where it's like slightly warmer and less windy than where Mikey is.
Thank you, Allie, for your 8 months. Woo! Jesus.
So that's and we had a winter storm. Did you have a lot of snow? I mean, you get snow all the time, probably.
It came in the form of a leaf blower. We had like 35 mile an hour winds with spraying snow at buildings.
Yeah, we had about almost a foot of snow over the weekend. And then there's a major storm coming next weekend, which is why it's going to be so fucky.
We had rain. And then we had flooding. I was like, oh, it's not so bad. Maybe the weather's going to break. Oh, no, this is the first double cross. Every winter has like
the first double
every winter has 2 or 3 double crosses. So that was just the first double cross. We'll probably have a couple more.
Yeah, we call it like fake spring, and then second winter, and then fake spring 2.
Yeah, but what about 11s?
Oh, Mikey. All right, so I've been keeping this in my back pocket for a few minutes, but hey, the Supreme Court made some rulings. Like 10, 15 minutes ago.
The United States is taking up Hawaii's ban on firearms on private property. This applies to specific places that are open to the public, like stores and hotels. So let's bring in CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson. Jessica, thanks for your time today. What are the arguments in this case?
So another Second Amendment case dealing with what exactly the text.
Here's some good news.
Ooh.
Allie, with £5 you are free. Mikey, are you free on the 26th of February? We do it the other way. It's Europe. Weird.
There's no 26th month.
For a roundtable, Reagan at least sent you an email. He wants to know if you can make it. I will email him back. Yes, I'd love to make it. Yes. Cool. That's good news.
Yeah, we like Reagan Elite.
I like hanging out with non-racist fucking Europeans.
Of that law prohibits and applying the court's new standard from 2022. The court basically said when we look at laws like Hawaii's law, which, as you said, says that when it comes to private property that's open to the public, the property owner has to give express consent to walk in with a gun. When it comes to these types of laws, here's how we analyze them. We look at the text of the Constitution, the text of the Second Amendment, and then we look at our nation's history and tradition. And a lot of what we hear this morning is trying to figure out what is our nation's history and tradition. And there's interestingly a great deal of discussion about property rights. What do private property owners really have the ability to say when it comes to
a gun or a cannon?
What, you got bears on the island? You trying to...
What do private property owners really...
Look at that thing.
Damn.
That's one of those mods on Call of Duty where you're like, oh yeah, one shot, one kill.
You got to be level 50 to get that one. Jeez, dude.
Really have the ability to say when it comes to whether or not somebody's going to walk onto their property with a firearm.
Yeah. The court also handed down some decisions today. Did any of them surprise you, and which ones?
Oh, I'm not going to make you wait for any of this. It's not about tariffs at all. None of the decisions about tariffs.
Oh.
So not surprising, in part because these are the smaller cases, which I think it's really important to acknowledge.
What's wrong with the Dow Jones?
Meaning we tend.
Trump is deciding to fuck the economy again. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just down 500 points. Nobody look at that.
To talk about those cases that are really contentious, where sometimes there's a 6-3 or 5-4 split. Yeah. But a lot of the cases dealing with, for instance, there was a case dealing with federal civil procedure, with restitution, with affidavits. What type of affidavit do you need to, if any, do you need to file for a type of medical malpractice case in federal court? Those were all unanimous. We tend to forget that the court does agree on a great deal of the cases that it hands down.
Yeah, good to know that there are some unanimous decisions out
What
there.
are they?
Jessica, okay, the biggest decision that so many people are waiting on, because I know you said those three were smaller cases. This one's big, though, and it's the Supreme Court's decision on the legality of President Trump's tariffs. Can you break down that case for us?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Watch the ticker.
So we're waiting to hear whether or not the court thinks that the president has the power under this 1970s federal statute, IEPA, which doesn't use the word tariff, and no president has ever.
Oh, Mikey, we got to pause it.
Oh, sure do.
Allie gifted 5 BIN network memberships.
You beautiful thing.
I'll play the sound. You want to find out who the people are?
I am doing that. All right.
Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that.
Winner number 1, Ernie Burns won.
Oh, more sounds. Right.
I love Tesla.
Winner number 2, Da Pickle.
They were here to, quote, kick some ass.
Kenneth Caldwell.
Ooh, I'm getting a spice attack.
Cannon Bay.
Read history. You learn from history.
Oh, I can do this one. Hold on. Witchy Goth.
What?
Second time. And that is the lucky recipients. Thank you so much, Allie. And congratulations to our new Binsters, the Binsiders, the Bintifada, the Feministas.
Also, like and subscribe. Become a member now, or give some memberships. Hey. You know what's a great gift?
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season.
You know what pisses off Trump? Memberships to the bin.
You know what pisses off the MAGA folk? Memberships to the BIN network.
I bet you trolls won't give us a bunch of gifted subs, you cowards. This guy likes us.
Charlie Angus here from Midas Canada, the Resistance Tour, and I watch the BIN Podcast Network. You got to watch it. Sign up, follow them.
Do what the man said.
He said it.
Hey, Chris C. Also been a member for 8 months.
Woo! Some people from the begins. The very beginning.
They liked us before we were cool.
I'll tell him later. Let him have his moment in the sun, everyone.
Shut up.
He's dancing like a free summer child.
Impose tariffs, does it in fact give the president the power to impose these tariffs? It's really a matter of statutory interpretation. It's not like the case we were just talking about, the gun control case. That's a big constitutional case. The tariff case is all about the specific language of the statute and what it allows a president to do, obviously with huge implications for our nation's economy and for the power of any president. We're waiting on that. And then tomorrow is going to be another big day. Speaking of the power of the president.
Thailand, Switzerland, Indonesia, Malaysia, all these people that need tariffs.
Cost standard in the Federal Reserve Act provides, meaning if a president wants to fire a member of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve, he can only do that for cause. But what is included in the for cause standard? It sounds minor, but a really big case dealing with the power of the presidency.
And we know you, we watch them all for us. Jessica Levinson, thank you so much for your time.
All right. Well, that was more useless than I thought.
That's how it goes.
I apologize because I didn't watch that video ahead of time, and it was obviously clickbait because they said they were going to tell us what the rulings were.
Yeah, that's a real shame.
Oh, that's a real shame.
You wanna start with the drama?
Yeah.
So we had some drama over the weekend. In Minnesota, a bunch of protesters found out that the pastor of one of these local churches is a freaking like ICE general or ICE sergeant or some bullshit. So they find out and they're like, oh, church service is in? We finna go praise the Lord. Let's go praise the Lord. They walk in to praise Jeezy. And can you believe that people got all upset? I mean, everyone was they were yelling. They were just there to fucking pass around the plate and have some, a little bit of that little body, a little blood, just trying to get a little snack. People walked in there, and Don Lemon, man on the street, ended up there somehow. What happened to my screen?
That's how Don Lemon reports the news. He ends up there.
He just happened to be in that motherfucker. He just followed the crowd inside the building. So this upset MAGA deeply because not only is he gay, but he's a black gay, and we don't and they don't like when those get uppity. So Nicki Minaj, Trump's new bust down baby mama, has decided to say certain things about America's favorite black gay third-rate CNN host. He responds from TMZ,
Nicki
baby.
Minaj and her response to all of this and the language that she used. I think it's interesting just because Nicki has been, over the last couple of months, made it clear that she is now publicly supporting, and I think maybe she has all along, but now publicly making known her support for the Trump administration and even the MAGA movement. The choice of words that she used to go after you.
Tim, you don't know what she said. What do you think she called them?
Probably words that I can't repeat on the internet.
Any guesses? Any letters, acronyms?
I'm pretty sure there's some slang terms for gay people, and maybe a couple of racially charged words.
Well, let's see.
I'm not surprised she went after you.
Homophobic. Yeah. I don't think you have to black it out. You should show it to people. She called me Don, C sucker lemon is disgusting.
The C stands for a rooster on a farm. She called the man a rooster sucker. Okay. That's what she did.
That's yeah, you can't say that.
I mean, I could say something equally as mean about her and about how her music career got started, but that's just rumors on the internet, and I don't need to travel in that.
Look, this is what I'll say to Nicki Minaj. I normally don't respond to things like this, but F it, I'm gonna do it this time. I mean,
her name is Minaj. You can't be over here acting like you're pure.
Yeah.
Your name is Minaj.
Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented.
Oh shit!
Don said, "Box her up."
Guys, that shit just pisses me off, man. Okay.
Time to send her to a third country.
Don said, box that girl up and her eyelashes. Get her out of here.
And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans.
The girls are fighting, aren't they?
So why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting, I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her. Nicki Minaj, this is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. Woo! What I will say to her is, because
she said coloring books are in the back, sweetheart.
Make sure you stay in the lines.
We got you the non-toxic crayons this time.
She put a doll. I think she put the Chucky doll in there.
Yeah, the fake continental-sized ass.
A better symbol that should have been represented in that
Yeah, Nikki, you better stay your ass out of fucking Minnesota.
picture is a pick-me doll, because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is
not pick me.
expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And
Woo! Don Lemon with the lemon zested pepper. Damn, Don, cool it, baby. You don't want this smoke? Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? And she has the nerve to.
Oh shit!
Damn. God damn.
Don is just going.
Show.
He does not care.
Shit. Donald Lemon.
Wait. Oh, I pressed it at the same time.
Do not care.
Scorched earth.
To say something disparaging about something homophobic. I'm pretty sure that maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and get a life and some brains.
Fuck the hell off.
Damn. I wouldn't let Don Lemon talk to me like that. I also wouldn't call him a rooster sucker on Twitter.
Yeah.
Just so I can get Elon Musk clout. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that either.
I mean, that's what it seems that she's all about. I mean, he's absolutely right. She's cozying up to Trump for something.
Yeah, she needs a pardon.
Yeah. And listen, we're not huge fans of Don Lemon here. Don Lemon
Absolutely
is
not.
He is
The girls are fighting, aren't they?
right. Yeah, I know. He's okay at best. Like he's done some okay things. He's also done some terrible things.
I'm Reese Waters says it. He said it's the let them fight party.
Yeah.
Yes, let them fight. Let them scratch and claw. Let the weave fly. Let the earrings be ripped.
It can only good happen.
That's what I'm just saying. That's what the rumors is. You know what I'm saying? Young Money, they all pass people around, is what I heard. And I heard that a certain person was that person. That's just what I heard. I could be wrong. Or they could be wrong. It's not me. I'm not saying it. I don't care. Y'all can go rooster crazy. Don't bother me none.
Got a question from Chrissy in the chat. Mikey and Tim, can you make sense to us Brits how Russell Brand was granted entry into the U.S. while is on bail in the U.K. for the R word? Thought ICE was deporting criminals, not importing them. Well, I mean, Trump also let the fucking Tate brothers back into this country too.
Yeah.
So I think
left
that,
taint and right taint.
Yeah, like I
Front
think
taint
that
and back taint.
none of that really matters to them at all. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. The whole Law and Order thing is a fucking sham. It's a lie.
I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, I gotta refresh too. You do it first.
Okay.
It is a lie. Like Trump is the criminal president. He's our felon president. He's a felon president. That's what he does.
And for you to be like, you're gonna start gay bashing when your boo thing is literally in jail for touching inappropriately and all this other inappropriate stuff with minors, and then now you want to throw shade at other people. Don got a nice husband, a stable career. He's independent now. What you doing? losing rap battles to Cardi B? Don Lemon didn't lose to Cardi B. And Cardi's the queen now, by the way.
Chrissy says, I thought you couldn't enter the U.S. if you had even one arrest or if you're rich, none of that matters. If you got money, none. Trump is giving out fucking citizenship for $5 million. Cash, monies.
And that money is going straight to the national debt.
It's going to something.
It's going to the national debt. We promise.
For the longest time since I started podcasting, before I met Mikey.
Oh boy.
When I was doing Speaking from the Center with Nolan and my friend Keith, we found this study of whether or not America was an oligarchy. This was like 2014, so 12 years ago at this point. That study said that we're not an oligarchy yet. We are now.
Yeah.
It's an oligarchy and a plutocracy.
Yes.
And an authoritarian one at that. This country only caters to the rich now. If you're poor, good fucking luck. If you're middle class, you're getting squeezed on both ends.
Yep.
If you're rich, it's fucking party time. You can do whatever you want. Trump will just fucking pardon you if you give him a couple $1 million. That's evident. He pardoned the Chrisleys. He pardoned a former governor of Connecticut who committed all sorts of crimes.
He pardoned fucking Blago.
Yeah.
Rod Blagojevich, who tried to sell Obama's vacant Senate seat, which is against the law. And they were already recording him for fucking corruption. And then Barack won. And they were like, have you been listening to the tapes? Yeah, throw that other shit away. I think we're done here, guys. I think we can wrap up this investigation. We got what we need. Jesse Jackson Jr. was part of that.
Yeah.
He was the number one bidder.
And Mikey and I have been talking about it since this whole fentanyl thing happened, and we had to take Venezuela because of all the drugs. He pardoned the Silk Road guy.
And then he pardoned the Honduran president.
Because he pardoned the Honduran president because he himself would want to be pardoned by a president in the future. Like,
I don't get it. I do. And then they argue with us like we're the crazy ones. Like, ugh, you guys just hate him for no reason. It's like he convicted those people. And now he's just letting them out because they gave him cash. Like, don't you think that's bad?
And
we're just hating on Trump.
Just think about this for a second. So Trump is trying to put together this like peace committee or whatever. And he's like, everyone's got to pay $1 billion.
It's the peace team.
If you want to join my peace team, you're gonna have to pay $1 billion to what? I don't know. Except for Putin, he can get in for free because Trump is an oligarch.
I mean, the Manchurian candidate, like, I hate to say it, y'all, but it looks like Homegirl was right. Russia, Russia, Russia.
Yeah.
He is directly acting in Russia's benefit at this point. Like, it's not being hidden.
Someone in the chat, Hunter JK9 said it's going towards the presidential library.
Hey, that retrofit on that $500 million jet ain't gonna fucking finance itself. The taxpayers can only give me so much.
Like, he's the felon president pardoning all the felons. He pardoned all the Jan 6ers for no reason. He pardoned one of them twice.
Bro, the pipe bomb guy. The pipe bomb guy is his lawyer is like, you said everybody, remember? I know it took 5 years for you to catch us, but I think we're still part of that.
Yeah.
I think the judge is gonna let him use it.
Because it's like a blanket pardon, right?
Yeah.
It's some auto pen shit, right?
No, he signed it. I want to see him sign. I want to see
him sign the
I want
the
video of him signing each one of them pardons. Because if he used a fucking auto pen,
all 15,000 or 1,500 of them,
and then he's done like another 200. I want to see the clips. I need the video. It should be hours, and I'll watch it. His hand will be like, ooh.
This is why we need a complete rewrite of the Constitution. Just a whole convention. Just a whole start it over, guys.
Yeah, reset. Hold the power button for 10 seconds.
Yeah. How many constitutions has the French government had? Because we haven't had nearly as many as them.
We're gonna have to get
at least another.
We got to get into the BIOS.
Yeah, we gotta. the BIOS are 250 years old, and we just gotta update them a little bit.
It's just they're so desynced. It's hard for anything to run.
The clock isn't even working anymore. That's how you know the BIOS are wrong and outdated. It's the clock in your computer doesn't work anymore.
Stupid quantum tunneling. Ruined my clocks. I don't know.
Do you want to play Crusty Gnome?
Let's begin the crust. Crusty Gnome.
We have a question here. I am new here. What is your political identity?
People first.
Leninware AI. Okay, well, I don't know if that. First, confirm you're a real person.
Yeah,
and
confirm.
Then I wish we had one of those CAPTCHA things for people in the chat.
What is this animal behind me? Click on all the squares that contain the animal. Do one of the Trump cognitive tests. Be like tiger, zebra, hippo.
My political identity is moral, ethical,
constitutional.
Okay, the person said that my content is AI generated and I'm the channel owner. Oh, that's a toughie. We are not fans of AI. I'll put that out there. That's part of our political identity is anti-AI.
I got a story just for the lad. This thing's still going all robot slow. What's going on with the internet today?
I like Bernie Sanders. That's my political identity.
I like Cornel West.
Ooh, Cornel West is a good one. I don't say no to listening to Cornel West.
No, my brother, what you got to understand.
His panels are always great.
I understand what you're trying to say. Yes, my sister, but you're not listening to the echoes of history that I'm telling you every day. He's just so fucking poetic all the time. He must be impossible at like the laundromat. You know, like mundane shit must get very irritating with Cornel West around.
I would love to be a student in a Cornel West class.
I've watched some of his lectures.
Yeah.
Those lucky little shits. They don't get it. They don't deserve to be there.
Leninware AI says, I'm not anti any tools, although I'm anti-corporate monopoly over AI. I mean, we're not here to dictate how you feel about AI. We're just not fans.
Selena Gomez, who has
except for the video that Mikey's about to play,
Instagram followers, posted this. It is from the Globes, and her Instagram post she has set to the song "Where Your Warmth Begins" by Sienna Rose.
You know who that is?
I do not.
Now you may be going, huh, who's Sienna Rose? And you may look Sienna Rose up and go, oh, a popular artist on
is
Spotify.
this an AI artist?
Millions of listeners and songs being shared by Selena Gomez. Well, guess what? It's fucking AI. It's AI.
That's why I never heard of him. I mean, also, out of the target demo for this music.
Reasons, but one in particular being last year we lost D'Angelo, who was an incredible artist in every sense of the word, who revolutionized soul and R&B. He was considered a pioneer of neo soul, though he didn't really like that label because he didn't want to be put in a box. But when we talk about the genre of neo soul, quite synonymous with D'Angelo. And so having Los D'Angelo, a fucking legend, a guy who was so meticulous in his artistry and who revolutionized the very genres that this bullshit Sienna Rose has stolen from. It just is sick. It's not just like, here's more AI theft, but it's also, and as I said here, this is just a modern iteration in a long history of Black artists being economically exploited and
this is sick shit.
Discriminated against. So this is not just more of the same cultural scourge that is AI in quotations art, but also speaking to the long history of Black artists being economically exploited, being so fundamental and foundational to these musical genres and to the industry, but being kept out of that same industry, being fucked out of royalties, out of recognition.
That's never happened in music history ever.
No, Mikey, come on now. Come
Ne-
on.
That would never happen here, Tim.
That wouldn't that the music industry has been fair to all people across the board always.
It's the original woke DEI lesbian.
I'm pretty sure the music industry slogan forever was all lives matter.
Their accomplishments being white.
No, their motto was it's all about the music.
It's all about
their
the
contributions,
the
their
same
very,
thing
very
that the
valid
NFL is all about
contributions
football.
being stolen, and then that credit given to white artists. So seeing this Sienna Rose AI generated neo soul artist, this new R&B artist, I'm going to start saying AI shartist. I don't know what else to say because this is not art. This is not an artist.
Slop.
This is shart.
This is shart.
It's slop. It's AI slop. So Leninware, if you're still in the old chat there, that's the kind of AI that we're against. Is AI imitating art and stealing money from artists.
And as a classically trained trumpeter who plays his own brand of music now, I am terrified to upload any of my stuff now.
Yeah, because Mikey got dinged for his music as he was creating it live on stream.
That happened. Some Brazilian guy, dickhead. Fucking this not. How is it yours? It's not even done. Mid song. Freaking stop my stream on Facebook.
But so yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we know likey. Oh my god, I see what's coming up and it's hilarious, and I've seen it before and it's hilarious.
Okay. So there's a lot of music and shit in here and copyright stuff. So do you want to describe kind of what this is about?
So was this at like a hacker conference?
Juice and
So this was at a hacker conference. Someone dressed as the Pink Power Ranger was live hacking and dismantling white supremacist websites. And it's hilarious.
I gotta check on Stinky Butt. I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I enjoyed watching it before, so let's see. Christy says, but how do you police it? Can you prove that the material was produced by human or AI? I think that's part of the problem, is that like you don't know until you like do some digging whether or not it's created by a human or AI. And you know, AIs are trained to mimic certain styles, whether it's pictures, painting, music, stuff like that. So these AI artists who are coming up with songs and whatnot. I mean, we played a video maybe about a month back about a lady who created an AI musician singer, and that's where we got, where is it? That's where we got this clip from. Oh no, we have so many of these soundboard clips now, it's hard to find the one that you want. Here we go.
But you can't sing.
Like the lady was being interviewed about creating this AI artist, and she was taking the credit for it, but like she can't sing. She can't sing the way that the AI artist sings. So it's not, you know. Oh, Lena. Thanks for the it is nice to have conversations though. Like that's what we're all about. Usually we're just being shouted at from MAGA folk on the show. So it's nice to actually talk to people. So thanks for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. We don't often talk about AI, but Mikey just had that video ready to go today. We're supposed to be talking about Kristi Noem at some point, and I'm sure that's when all the MAGA folk will show up because they really hate when we talk about her. But while Mikey's gone for a minute, I'll do the old spiel. Hey, let's take this down for a second. It'll just be me. It'll just be me for a second. Okay. So right now, if you're watching the show, and I know you are, all 5 of you, 10 of you, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Become a member. Patreon.com/The Bin Podcast. And let's see. Oh, I got and also you know, Reagan Lee, I don't know if Reagan Lee shows tonight, but go and subscribe to their channel too. Friend of the show. Whoa. I can't play the video because it's not on my side. Let's see. We got emailed a sound clip. I'll have to tell Mikey. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mikey is in The Atheist. Do you watch the Neil show, the 604 Atheist? I've been a guest on that show a couple of times. So yeah, Mikey's pretty adjacent to that. He's the producer for that one and a co-host. Yes, Mikey knows. He will get back. Oh, Mikey.
What I do?
So Lena, who is they actually know you from streams in the past because Atheist.
Oh, okay. Well, hello. Yeah, it's me. You probably saw me with Neil.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. What did I miss? How much did you get to say about Homegirl?
Oh, I didn't say too much because I want the people to be. I
can't play too much of it because of
yeah.
all the
I just did a quick promo, but
so essentially, what she discovered through her exhaustive investigative journalism is that these little lonely fucks, she not only found them, but she found like the servers. She found their names, their addresses, their everything, and who they have a little crush on. And she had some bots going around. It's a whole scheme. I gotta spoil. I mean, she hasn't released the second part of her video yet, but spoiler alert. She shuts down the website on stage live during the hacker conference. And it's like
that was the part I saw.
I was like, holy mic drop. Holy mic drop. I love it. Oh, okay. I know Jay. I'm always dipping my toe in everybody's pond, seeing what the water's like.
All right, Mikey, let's give the people what they came for.
Crusty.
Let's get the trolls in here.
Do we want to hear do we want to talk about Greenland real quick?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it because that'll get the trolls in here too. As soon as you mention Greenland, they're gonna be like,
the right way to approach an issue.
Let's hear Keir Starmer.
On Greenland.
Yeah.
The right way to approach an issue of this seriousness is through calm discussion between allies.
A little late for that, don't you think?
What is not going to happen?
And let's be clear, the security of Greenland matters. And it will matter more as climate change reshapes the Arctic, as sea routes open, and strategic competition intensifies.
So Greenland's got this really crazy gorge, right? This is a little geography nerd shit. It's got this gorge. It's like twice as wide and like as deep as like the Grand Canyon. And Greenland's small, tiny, right?
Yeah.
Only thing is, this whole thing is filled with permafrost. You're laughing, but the permafrost is melting.
Yeah.
Underneath the pack layer, like if you think of like a V kind of valley, under at the very bottom, they think it's still liquid.
So there's like ancient liquid down there,
which could probably have the zombie virus, which is what I'm guessing. We're going to heat up the earth, melt the polar ice caps, zombies come out, and then good thing we have trade routes.
Yeah, no, I always wanted the Resident Evil dystopian future.
It looks like we're gonna get something closer to like Two of Us or Last of Us.
Last of Us, yeah. Or Zombieland.
You know, I used to hate Woody Harrelson. He's growing on me.
He's chosen some roles in the last like 5-10 years that have been pretty good.
His True Detective, him and Matthew McConaughey, they won me over. I was like, all right, I'm on the team. We got jackets. What do we do?
The high north will require greater.
How does Starmer's voice sound to you, Mikey and Tim?
British?
I mean, it's very stuffy, I think is the right word for it.
He's very posh.
Yeah.
Retention, greater investment, and stronger collective defense. The United States will be central to that effort. And the UK stands ready to contribute fully alongside our allies through NATO.
I'm already like, dude, this is not the right footing.
Yeah.
Like the UK should already be trying to cozy up to the fucking EU to get back in there. Even if you guys, yes, release the sausages. Even if you guys have to lose the fucking pound, which I know you guys are in love with your British pound. If you have to take the fucking euro to get back into the European Union, do that shit now. Referendum that shit now before the fucking crazies get any more numbers.
Yeah.
Telling you from experience, do not let them continue down the broken railroad track.
Yeah, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well. I mean, Trump is trying to break NATO. He's actively trying to break NATO. So, you know, he doesn't care. He said he doesn't care anymore. Huh?
He's trying to bankrupt it first.
Yeah. And he's
his only skill.
He said that because he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize, he no longer cares about peace.
I would love for the trolls to explain that one too.
Yeah,
it's like y'all were like, and yeah, Kamala's gonna have your sons and daughters over there in Ukraine getting blowed up. Well, your kids, because my kid's only 2, your kids are gonna be out there fighting NATO forces. So that means the Canadians, the Norwegians, the Swedes, you don't want to fight them. The Germans, you don't want to fight them.
No.
It ain't going to be a bunch of, let me not defame any specific country, but it won't be a bunch of overweight American people out there. I'm not going. This is y'all's lesson. I'm not helping.
Hey, our UK listeners, viewers, what's going on over there?
Y'all ain't got no elections?
Is this nonsense? Whoever this is, you might have come to the wrong stream. There's a lot of UK people in this stream.
Yeah, UK people, help us.
Yeah, man. And here's the problem with the whole Greenland situation. And we mentioned this at kind of the beginning of the show. Trump thinks it's for national security to defend us against Russia and China. We're already right next to Russia. So I don't know what else Russia is going to do except for, have more territory have more territory to border us and Russia. Like that's a little crazy. It's the opposite of an actual solution. What's going on, Tez? Sarah Davies says Welsh elections are in May. Diz says that they have been postponed for reorganization.
What does that mean?
Tez says, hey, what's up?
Yo.
Chrissy says some local elections are being suspended for a year at the request of local authorities as they are undergoing boundary changes. Some redistricting.
Hey, UK people, who's in charge of the redistricting? Who gets to rake your lines? Is there like a committee or the party in charge, which is probably not good? How does yours work?
And these are council elections, not national elections. So whoever that is, who's let's see, was it Flash Gordon? Flash Gordon sounds authoritarian, yeah. You might have came to the wrong stream. You've already been proven wrong.
Individual councils, I believe. Oh, okay. So the councils do it.
Russia and China has naval. Yeah. Guess what they don't have, right? The biggest navy, right? We have the most submarines and the biggest navy. Like, what are we afraid of?
What do you mean? What are we afraid of? It's a big Earth, dude. We have 80 fucking bases around the world. You want to do 80 fucking fronts at once?
I mean, that's what he wants. If we
but that's an instant L.
Yeah, we're gonna spread ourselves. We don't need Greenland. It's already defended by NATO.
Right.
It's already defended by all. I mean, obviously now it's defended by all the European countries in NATO because some of them sent troops there. So, not many, but as a show of like solidarity with Greenland and Denmark. But we already there's already a defense. That's the whole point of NATO. It's the whole point.
Well, Trump's giving fucking America to Russia anyway. So like that's what's is he just trying to like muddy the water so that like Russia can have Greenland too after they take Ukraine? Like he's just helping them. Any freaking idiot who's played Stratego or Risk for 15 minutes can tell that Trump is clearly not on America's team. Like it's pretty fucking obvious. He does not want us to succeed in any way, shape, form, or fashion. He wants the dollar to collapse. He wants all of us in debt. He wants our schools gutted, our health care gutted, everything turned private. Like he's doing this at the behest of someone. Who could it be? It can't be him because he wouldn't want the fucking country that he lives in to be crippled financially.
I wonder why nothing's being done about it. Perhaps it's because Trump is in the pocket of Putin and he doesn't actually give a fuck.
Yeah.
If Russia and China are doing naval exercises off the coast of Alaska, first of all, we are well beyond the strength of your navy being a great point. Like the peak of naval combat was midway in World War II.
You know, Tim, it would be very advantageous for, I don't know, Russia and China if maybe like our biggest aircraft carrier was parked outside of Venezuela on the other side of Mexico.
Right.
Completely incapable of responding to any kind of anything because it's on the wrong fucking side of Mexico. So let's speed through the Panama Canal and go help everybody.
Where's the Pacific Fleet then? We have a Pacific Fleet. What are they doing? Why aren't they doing their own naval exercises?
I think they're parked around Japan and in the Japan bases and then like around Taiwan.
Yeah, why aren't we having joint naval exercises with Japan and Australia? Oh, I know why. Because they all fucking hate us.
Oh, because
Trump
Japan
is such an asshole.
Yeah, Japan is probably going to turn on us because, I mean, them and China aren't the best of friends, but
like if you're asking us,
we did nuke them twice, so I could see them not taking our side. You know,
if you're asking us why we're not doing anything about naval exercises off the coast of Alaska by two adversarial countries, why don't you ask the fucking president?
He's busy. He's talking to Maduro today. Oh wait, no, he's just gonna sit him in fucking jail for it. Like this is This is okay. I'm gonna play the video, I promise. So I was talking to my mom the other day, and all this shit is going on, and I'm like, look, on the show, we've been saying it for a year plus at this point. We've been trying to warn everybody, trying to let everybody know, make sure you're registered, make sure you do this. These are your steps as a civilian, as a citizen. This is what you're supposed to do. And Mom, no one listened to us. So guess what? When the kid you tell the kid, don't touch the stove, don't touch the stove, don't touch the stove. We've said it 100 times. We've said it 150 times, 200 times. How many times do you want us to say it? 1,000? We probably said it 1,000 times. At this point, the kid is running to the stove and I'm doing like this. Tim, shut up. No, I got to warn. No, Tim, you don't have to warn him anymore. We're preparing, and I'm telling the people that are important to me and the people that are on our broadcast on a regular basis, we're going to keep informing the public of what they can and cannot do to keep themselves safe and the situation as it unfolds. But if y'all think for a moment that we're going to support the fucking Democrats to help bail these assholes out when they're doing this shit on purpose, when Democrats are voting to still send money to fucking Israel right now after all the shit we just went through, y'all still sending money. Hey, we ain't got to help you. Go touch the stove. Touch the fucking stove. You want help from now on? Go touch the stove. Initiation process. You got to get burned. Because that is unfortunately, that is the only way you remedial fucks will retain any fucking information, is if you burn your physical hand. So you're going to have to burn it. And unfortunately, that's going to take a lot of burning for a lot of people. And a lot of us are going to fall through the cracks and get caught in the meantime. Yeah. But this is a continuation of the civil rights movement. It never got finished. Y'all got the Klan running around Minnesota right now as we speak. Y'all didn't want to put them away. Y'all didn't want to put them in jail for hate crimes.
Mikey, those are the Proud Boys. I mean, the Oath Keepers. I mean,
3%ers. I mean,
3%. Yeah, like
Patriot Front.
It's very funny that as soon as this whole ICE thing happened, like those guys disappeared from the fucking planet.
They don't post or have parades or do. It's almost like they all got full-time jobs, which is what they told us to do, right? Anyway, Greenland, etc.
But there is a principle here that cannot be set aside, because it goes to the heart of how stable and trusted international cooperation works. And so any decision about the future status of Greenland belongs to the people of Greenland and the Kingdom of Denmark alone.
Oh, that person's already been put in timeout. Mikey, you're muted, I think.
Yeah. This person don't get it. You don't get it, do you? You think you can actually be on their team. No, stupid. You're on our team. When you get done with your timeout, you'll understand. You're never going to be on their team. You have been used like a condom. And now they threw your nasty, stankin' ass onto the pavement because that's where they think you belong. You don't have a team, brother. They've abandoned you. Don't you see? They're not coming to save you. You're fucked.
Someone who subscribes to the philosophy of Diz.
Bit of attention paid to the class warfare.
They said the globalists are still running the show. There must be a bit of attention paid to the class warfare going on.
What class warfare? They're tanking the dollar on purpose. They're fucking up our economy. He's adding tariffs on unnecessary shit to punish Europe. He's punishing the fucking American citizens. He's doing this and then where's the money going? as he continues to outspend even himself. It is a scam. He's pumping money out of the people on purpose so that you don't have anything for when he completely tanks this fucking economy.
Well, I think their point might have been that they're turning to class warfare as a distraction.
Oh. I mean, I'll reiterate one last time. That won't matter soon.
Oh yeah, no.
There will only be two classes.
There's the proletariat and the bourgeoisie.
And that's it.
That was, you know what? That is one of the things that I think Marx got right, is that the middle class is a lie. When it comes down to it, is that the middle class can evaporate just like that. You can pretend that there's a middle class. There can even be a middle class for a little while, but eventually there's just going to be the rich and the poor, and that's it.
It's just we had varying levels of poor.
Right is fundamental, and we support it. Denmark is a close ally of the United Kingdom and of the United States.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Hey, I do want to know how many Marxists are on the channel. Like, hey, if you agree with Marx, let me know.
I'm just telling you right now, like, dude, you don't have a team. I don't know. Like, you don't have, they lied about even being politicians. Notice how no fucking policy has come out of DC in a year. It is a grift.
There's at least one.
They are stealing your shit. That's it. They're stealing your shit. At this point, you're going to have to touch the stove. Linenware might be a Marxist.
But do you honestly, I'm not a communist. I'm not even a capitalist. I fucking hate capitalism. However, do you think that the wealthy are on your side of this whole equation? You are on, unless you are wealthy, you are on the wrong end of the money power dynamic. We're on the wrong end of it.
If you're not paid up with your dues for your membership to Mar-a-Lago, you are not in the bourgeoisie.
Right. You're just
that's just how it goes.
Right. If you're paying for health insurance, you're on the wrong end of the power money.
Yeah.
If you have a fucking mortgage that you're never going to pay off, you're on the wrong end of the power money dynamic.
Tim,
If you
own a 50-year mortgage.
Yeah. If you own $100,000 in student debt because you tried to get a fucking education, you're on the wrong end of the power money dynamic.
40 billion to fucking Argentina. Like, I can't, like, you can't make it up. But again, this guy's gonna fucking stew for the next fucking 5 hours. Hey Dennis. I'm a social democrat from Denmark. Yo, somebody's gonna call me a communist. Sorry, hey Dennis. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Sorry,
don't let them talk shit about you in the chat.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm really sorry. No, I'm just sorry about Trump. I don't chat be damned. Chat be doing chat does chat. I stay out the chat. I don't mess with the chat. Trump, I'll go after Trump. I don't want to fuck with the chat. The chat is
here's a good one. Citizens United has created and established and solidified the divide between the haves and the have-nots. Exactly.
100%. Keith Olbermann nailed that shit back in 2009.
Yeah, when John Roberts said that money equals speech, boy,
and companies are people.
That was a turning point in this country.
We ain't never said like the. I wonder if there's a chart of that, of like the level, like the how much money was going into campaigns before and after 2010.
Yeah.
Oh, throw that log on the fire of all the bullshit we had to grow up through. Fuck,
oh my God. At the time, no one, I mean, Citizens United was a big deal.
I was 23. How was I supposed to know at the end of fucking American democracy was over in 2010? I didn't know.
Jesus.
Anyway. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I've made like an academic career about writing about fucking campaign finance reform, and Citizens United. There's there's a group of Supreme Court cases that are like the linchpin to this whole fucking thing, and Citizens United is one of the last ones, but it's one of the most meaningful ones. And how it reshaped American politics for the last 16 years is insane. The amount of money that has gone into politics has gone up exponentially.
Like each side having billions of dollars to spend for a presidential election is unreal. For what?
Right.
There's only 350 million of us. What the hell? You only got 70 million votes each.
Hey, listen, I give like $5 here and there, but that's about it.
Damn.
Someone asked for, hey, can you send me $5? And I'd never give to national politics. It's always local races, because national politics is just the drop in the fucking bucket.
Right. It is nice to see that everybody's woken up to AIPAC finally.
Yeah.
Finally. All right, Mr. Starmer.
States. A proud nation.
Sir Starmer?
Minister?
I think it's Sir Keir Starmer. Is he a sir? Did he get knighted for his work before he became?
I don't know. Wouldn't it say sir in his fucking little blip there?
All right, chat, let us know if I'm wrong.
NATO member that has stood shoulder to shoulder
Did he get
with
touched
us,
with a sword?
including at real human cost in recent decades. Alliances endure because they're built on respect and partnership.
Ooh.
Not pressure.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just made rotini. I like pesto. And pesto has tree nuts trying to kill me. Mushrooms. Okay. I'm trying to learn mushrooms. Sweet onion. Now don't block Driftless Iowan. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. They like disgusting onions like more than half of the rest of the chat. You onion loving sons of bitches. It's disgusting.
Onions in the chat from Mikey.
No, don't do it.
That is why I said the use of tariffs against allies is completely wrong. It is not the right way to resolve differences within an alliance.
Why don't you give him some more letters from the king?
Nor is it helpful to frame efforts to strengthen Greenland's security as a justification for economic.
5 British pounds from Allie.
Thank you, Allie.
Tim and Mikey, do you think that Donald Trump will get a wide berth by the rest of the leaders? Yo, I'm so sick. World leaders, I know you're watching. I know all of you are watching.
They all watch the show.
They all watch the show. Stop it. Stop giving him any ground. Fucking tell him to shut the fuck up.
Tell him to change his diaper. Tell him to walk normal. Tell him he's fucking orange in the face. Remind him that he's a regular fucking, like, you got to break the spell, man. It's like, your hands are really small. Like, do something. Snap him out of it.
Because I know he's in Davos and having like this conference with all these world leaders and whatnot. When he shows up and he starts talking to you and just like be like, you're still alive? Like, really start fucking with him.
Yeah. It's time for the shame. Did I put the shame bell on there? I think I forgot.
Shame.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's a real shame.
That's
not.
No, Paul is a shame. He's shameful.
It's not Game of Thrones, but I'll take it.
Do you remember? I think it was like a G20 conference where
when he was taking a picture.
Yeah, and then afterwards they were shit talking him at lunch.
Yeah,
I remember this. I was reading this. They were shit talking him at lunch, and he overheard it, and he got super pissed about it. So he got really pushy in that picture. Like,
I'll be scooting up to the front.
You need to shit talk that man whenever he's around.
He's a bitch. He's a crybaby bitch. Sorry, my chair. I need a chair to put my legs on.
And when he threatens you with tariffs, be like, all right, motherfucker, we got tariffs too. You want to crash your economy?
And see, that's the thing that he's too stupid to understand is that, dude, Just because you got some wicked fucking flying monkey working down at the fucking treasury lying about the goddamn numbers, we are not in a position to get into a trade war with Europe right now, dumbass. What do you think we're just gonna? And I think this will open up. He's doing this so that he can open up trade and normalize our relationship with Russia. That's the plan. Well, we don't have anyone else to trade with. We might as well trade with Russia.
The stock market is currently down 700 points. Just from Trump's little tariffs that he's put on the European Union now.
I mean, all those people trying to retire, they don't need that money. They don't need that money. Hope they weren't trying to retire this week.
The Danish pension fund is going to sell $100 million in U.S. Treasuries, citing poor U.S. government finances. That's how you heard us. I live in America, and guess what? I don't want it to happen, but it's got to fucking happen. You wanna hurt Trump? Fuck up our economy, because that's what's got to happen.
Call for all the debt.
Yeah.
Which we don't have because dumbass just spent damn near $1 trillion on ICE.
Yeah.
Where all of the criminals actually, well, 98% of the criminals turn out to be fucking American citizens here. And then the very, very small percentage of people doing crimes are fucking undocumented people. Number one, because there's not that many of them compared to the rest of us. And number two, because American citizens are constantly breaking the law.
Yeah.
I mean, look at ICE. Look at all the fucking Proud Boys and all the ICE members. They're still breaking the law every other fucking day. It was in January or February. As soon as they started their operations, these motherfuckers was running fentanyl all over the border.
Yeah. Mikey, I just clicked onto the fucking financial website here.
Oh boy.
And the US dollar, you're talking about it tanking. It dropped a whole penny today. And the bond market is being all fucked up by this Greenland thing. So yeah, we need to talk to a friend of the show about all this.
Well, as much as we love to talk to them, these Republicans, y'all need to get in your little prayer closet and figure out which one of you is going to walk up first and start the impeachment process.
Yeah.
You ain't going to have no fucking country to fucking rule over after this is all said and done. He is damaging all your shit. He's breaking all your rules. He's pissing off all your allies. And you know Raphael had to get into the mix.
Yeah.
Raphael was like, of course he should take it. It's like, wasn't you the one that said, let's just wait a couple days on January 6th, but then they weren't going for it. And Mike Pence was like, I'm going to just do the vote anyway. Huh. Don't forget. Hey, ain't nobody forgot about you, Raphael. We remember. We remember.
The
Pepper
U.S.
Song remembers.
So we got a question in the chat from Ali asking, what is the dollar versus the euro right now? And the US dollar is worth 0.85 euro.
So it's down 15 cents from last year.
Yeah.
Cool. That's so cool. Is this what winning feels like? When your dollar is worth less and less?
We're so winning. It was so disheartening because, like, first time I went to Ireland, the dollar-euro trade-off was pretty good. And we went last year, it was not in our favor.
It's like, well, I wanted you to change all my money, not some of it. Sir, that is all the money. This is one coin. I know.
Pressure. Such measures hurt British workers, British businesses, and the British economy. And that is why I've been so clear on this issue. A trade war is in no one's interest.
Well, it's in one person's interest.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Sometimes you got to trade that war.
I think countries got to start calling Trump's bluff. I think they
said
got to
sanctions.
Yeah.
I said sanctions 4 months ago, and we can't do that. We're just a little country. and then everybody joins in with you. But somebody's got to be first. And UK not being in the European Union, you were the prime target to do it. That if you want to get good graces and get back into the European Union, and probably could have been able to keep the pound in solidarity against America, they probably would have been forced to let you back in because they need you. Need your participation in NATO.
Yeah. I think it's Jose Life on Mars says, if you think the bond market is screwed now, just wait until the NATO nations dump over $1 trillion in bonds if Trump keeps threatening to annex Greenland. Like $100 million in bonds is not great, but $1 trillion in bonds would put us in a recession probably. Like that would be very bad.
The recession that's literally already on the train tracks. The station is already on the right-hand side. We're just slowing down.
And the one guy that Trump appointed way back in his first term to try and prevent the recession from happening, and he actually stalled it for a long time.
The soybean farmer?
No. The fucking Fed chair who Trump appointed was like, I don't like that guy now.
Jerome.
The dude who was doing his fucking job. And I don't like conservative financial policy. However, he did like have a soft landing.
Right.
Like he did do that thing. He wants to fire that guy so Trump can do whatever he wants.
No, the money will flow in when no one can fucking trust the numbers. I'm not doing fucking business with a country or a company where I have no guarantee that any of this shit is real. It could all be vaporware, this product that they're selling me, or the shipment that they're sending me is going to only be half filled, because this is crook shit. This is low level thug in the mafia, like thug shit. Like this is low level extortion and racketeering. Like honestly, Stephen Miller and all of them can go up on RICO charges. We'll make it easy.
Half of them were already up on RICO charges 2 years ago.
Well, then we should just copy the paperwork and it'll be easier that way.
A message from the chat. Sadly, Starmer will not call the bluff. He's bluster, but back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our economic data is not trustworthy because Trump fired all the people who were trustworthy and replaced them with political appointees, like Project 2025 told him to do.
No, that's a Democrat website. Democrats made that up to make Trump look bad. You have TDS.
Oh, I certainly do.
This is why my black ass parks it when the weather is bad.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't go outside in the bad snowstorms. I could do a little bit of snow, but
that's the highways. They always be like, hey, you guys want to come over for New Year's? I'm like, no. Well, I don't know why you said it like that. I'm like, have you seen what the highways look like this time of year? It does this every year. No, thanks.
There were pictures like that from the weekend from Connecticut. I-84 was a fucking parking lot during the snowstorm. Like it wasn't this bad because it wasn't a 100-car accident, but you weren't going nowhere.
I think they got some footage from inside the thing. This is just some drone. Here's what it looked like while they were driving.
Yeah, man, like who wants to be caught up in that?
There you go. Isn't this great? Just do this for about 2 hours until you get to the next gas station, and then you got 4 hours left on your trip. Like this is hell. Like all you warm weather people, this is like the worst driving experience you can have. It's so awful.
And like, yeah, they'll see news reports from like Georgia when it snows an inch and then the whole state shuts down or whatever. But like, how much snow do you got to get, Mikey, to like where, the Chicago area shuts down?
I mean, if we get like 10 inches, it might slow down, but then it's gonna, most of the road salt that everybody around the world uses comes from a mine underneath Lake Michigan in the Chicago. So we have salt for days. As long as it's not like, super, and apparently the salt doesn't work if it's too cold. It can there's like a range of temperatures that it's effective.
You have to get You have to get a special chemical salt to get the colder stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, and around here, like I would say, yeah, probably 10 inches or a foot is when the governor's like, all right, everyone stay home for the day. Like, let's not be on the roads.
It'll be like half day because the trucks come out in squads and just beat the shit out. I mean, I get why our roads are all potholed up and all that shit because we don't play with that fucking snow on the street shit.
Yeah.
Put that shit in the gutter. Put that shit on the side of the road. Get it off of there. We don't want it.
Yeah, that's rough though. Like, if it's like snowing like that, don't be on the fucking road.
Just stay
People are
home.
crazy.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite. Look. And headlights. That's what you like. That's what you love to see on the highway. Someone on the right lane just going the opposite way.
Boy. In the snow where you can't fucking stop readily.
Was that a white truck?
Like you can't tell right away, and then you don't have the ability to stop right away. Like I've driven in blizzards, not because I wanted to, because I had to.
You were so cool.
I had a Honda Civic. I was driving through a fucking blizzard. It was so terrible. Now I got a fucking Wilderness Edition Subaru with like snow drive mode, so I can get through the snow because I live on a fucking mountain.
Track drive activated. Unplug your brain. Allow me to climb Mount Everest.
Now, Mikey, the people have been asking for it.
What's that?
The Thirsty Gnome.
Are they trying to see
We go
Krusty
now
the
to
Clown?
Castlewood.
Y'all trying to see Krusty the Clown? Oh, I need some. I gotta put that. Tim, give me 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. I got a new clip and I forgot to put it on there, and I think it's worth it. Please.
Chrissy says salt doesn't work when temperatures drop below 10 degrees Celsius or 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, there's a special chemical one that you can get. I mean, it's expensive, but they sell it at like Home Depot or whatever. I have to use the Pet Safe salt.
Yeah, that sells pretty quick.
Because my doggies, they got tiny claws.
Huey.
And then the second part. Come on.
Blah, blah, gay sex. Blah, blah, Congress.
Where's that from?
Yes, bonus points if you know where it's from. I'm not telling Tim.
Yeah, I don't know where that one's from.
All right, Krusty the Clown is back. Honka honka, we're all gonna die.
South Dakota and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. Good morning to you, Madam Secretary.
Which costume is she wearing today?
Well, DHS
She's on a Sunday news show costume.
calls this the largest operation in its history, nearly 3,000 federal agents out there. Is this an open-ended deployment, or is there a metric for success that ends it?
Do you know when to stop?
Well, I think every day we get a murderer off the streets of Minneapolis, the public is safer, and President Trump is keeping his promise.
That's not
Thank
the
you for your
question.
question, Senator.
That's not what she asked you.
She spends the entire interview not answering this question.
Golly, man. She don't know. How do you not know? You're getting it wrong.
Promise to the American people. And we literally have arrested and detained thousands of illegal criminals in Minnesota since President Trump came back into the White House. And I've never met a family that ever said, oh, I wish you would have left that rapist free. I wish you would have left that murderer on the streets. So we're just so thankful that we have a president that's upholding the law. And
never mind the January 6ers that are just running around abusing all the people that they were already in jail for.
Is determined to make sure that the laws are applied equally to everyone.
What?
According to Pew, Minnesota's
equally to everyone.
Equally to everyone. I don't think she knows what that means.
I'm waiting for them to send the motherfucking National Guard to Houston.
Oh my God.
Or Miami. Or Tampa.
Yeah, man.
Why don't you send them to Tampa? No? You don't want to send them? You don't want to send them to the red states? Okay, I see. I got you.
They need to send them to fucking Mar-a-Lago.
You need to send their asses to Utah. Apparently, there's a bunch of shooters up there too.
Oof.
Oops, wrong button.
Population of immigrants here illegally stands at 2.2%. So how do you judge when you've gotten everyone off the streets that you say is, requiring your federal agents be there? How do you say we've had mission accomplished?
I saw this from Dennis. Is that you have any news from on the Alaska Arctic Airborne Division? So here's my thing. When they showed all the footage of them, they showed them like getting their big winter trucks ready.
Yeah.
Number one, what street do you think those are fitting on? And number two, are you driving? Or are you going to load those up into a plane and force the plane to carry their asses?
Oh my God.
I mean, are you going to fly your trucks down there, or do you want to? Because if you have to drive through Canada.
So I didn't see the pictures of these trucks. Were they like fucking winterized MRAPs?
Yeah.
Oh, why would you even fucking? There's no point.
Except for like bubbly, like an old lorry from the 80s.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're not like the sleek MPCs or whatever they're called now, like the MRAPs and the MPCs, like all the nice ones. No.
They're gonna pay a fortune to either transport those via plane or get 5 miles to the gallon as they go from Alaska to fucking Minnesota.
If only we heard about somebody else who tried to take a bunch of gas guzzling vehicles and run them in a line through the snow.
Right.
Where do we see this before?
Oh man, there's a column of them driving and they run out of gas somewhere in Canada.
Hey there, neighbor. I see that you don't run out of petrol. Little diesel will get that thing going, I think.
Until we are sure that all the dangerous people are picked up, brought to justice, and then deported back to their home countries.
or a date?
We wouldn't be in this situation. We wouldn't be in this situation if Joe Biden hadn't allowed our open border policies to be in place and allowed up to 20 million.
I thought we locked down the border a year ago.
Oh yeah, Mikey. There's been no one has crossed the border in a year.
Right. I know one lady who's not supposed to be here, Nicki Minaj.
And people unvetted into this country. We have no idea how many dangerous people are here. When you have millions of people coming in that are terrorists, suspected terrorists, criminals, come from countries in the mass.
Whoever did her Botox is a criminal.
Migration that the Biden administration facilitated.
The whole thing.
I can't tell the people of Minnesota exactly how many dangerous criminals they have. I do know that they're extremely grateful every time we get a pedophile off the street. We arrested an individual this week.
That's not the way that Border Patrol or ICE is supposed to work. Like, they're supposed to have a warrant, know exactly who they're trying to get.
Right.
And they should be able to say, hey, we are looking for this exact number of people who are here illegally. They've been avoiding all their court hearings, and they just need to be deported because of whatever. There should be a very finite number of people that they are specifically have warrants for. We have no idea. That's why we're going door to door, like neighborhood to neighborhood. We're just knocking on windows and saying, hey, do you live in this country legally? Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. That's not how any of this is supposed to work.
Did you see that clip of the Latino fucking ICE agent yelling at the guy? And he's like, motherfucker, where are you from? You got an accent too. All right, hold on. Let me get it.
No, I saw that. So was it 2 Border Patrol agents talking to 2 cops?
No, it was a citizen in Minneapolis.
There was 2 Border Patrol agents who were Latino and 2 cops. And the 2 cops are like, hey, you guys are fucking Latino. Why are you Border Patrol? And they're like, look at these fucking fake cops. They're making fun of their shoes because they're wearing like regular fucking sneakers. And they're like, where'd you get those shoes from? Are those standard issue? Like, it was fucking hilarious. He's like, you guys are going to go eat tacos after this, huh? You fucking traitors.
Standard issue after they did their 47 days of training and never got boots.
That was raping children. I think those parents in Minnesota can.
And that's why they're going to release the Epstein files, right?
That's why they've only released a quarter of them, and it's way past the due date.
I hear it's like 2%, dude. I was watching a CoffeeZilla thing. It's
Yeah.
like nothing. It's
I know.
like nothing.
Better at night knowing that that person isn't free.
Sure, but
Trump's
he
live
just
right
said
now.
millions. What's
Let
the
me see what he's
breakdown of the
fucking doing.
percentage of those who you have in custody who have actually committed a criminal offense versus just the civil infraction?
Every single individual has committed a crime, but 70% of them have committed
70% is
or have
awfully
charges
high.
against
You're gonna
them
lie
on
about lower
violent
numbers.
crimes and crimes that they are charged with or have been convicted of that have come from other countries that are
That's-
here illegally, first of all, and then they have committed a criminal act while they've been here or in their home.
And again, for all the little weirdos in the chat, it is so fucked up that you guys are still on Trump's team about all this. When they're literally going to people's fucking swearing in ceremonies, they've done all their paperwork, they've taken all their written exams, they've done exhaustive background checks. They're literally there to put their hand on their heart and say the pledge and do their thing for the first time as an American citizen. And they're canceling those after everybody shows up and then sending in ICE agents to arrest everybody. Now, keep in mind, y'all wanted to cuss me out and call me everything but a child of God because I said what they're doing is not illegal. They need to come in the right way. They need to go in and do the thing, and then they can swear on the Bible and do the whole. That's what y'all told me. Well, people have been doing that, and then ICE is showing up in the middle of the meeting before they can say I do or I do so solemnly swear and snatching them and sending them to fucking El Salvador. Like, y'all are like the biggest goalpost movers in the history of Earth.
So Trump is live. He's in the press room talking about. He's got cue cards. He's got his own personal cue cards.
All right, should we switch to him?
Yeah, I got it right
Countries as
here.
well.
All right, I'll let you do it.
Breaking news: Donald Trump.
Donald Trump broken.
Speaking from cue cards.
Oh, they're huge.
And it's been caused
Oh, he's got
by
pictures. He's got pictures.
You thought there were cue cards.
Trump loves visual references so much because he doesn't know how to read.
I'm not a strong reader.
Boy, these are rough characters. These are all criminal, illegal aliens that, in many cases, they're murderers.
Your
they're
wife's
drug
an
lords,
illegal alien.
drug dealers.
Your best friend Elon
They're
is an
mentally
illegal
insane.
alien.
There's some of them.
Met her on the
were
Epstein plane.
Brutal killers.
Your
They're
bust
mentally
down
insane.
baby
They're
mama
killers,
Nicki
but they're
Minaj is an
insane.
illegal alien.
These are just in Minnesota,
Hi, Dre.
California. It's worse. In other states, it's worse. No, Minnesota, the crime is
Hey.
incredible. The financial crimes are incredible. And the problem is because of
Look at this guy.
the agitators and
Oh,
insurrectionists.
Triton.
whatever
Who the
the
fuck is that?
troublemakers,
Hey,
but
chat,
they're-
ban that motherfucker.
they're
Do
paid
not ban
agitators
Triton.
and Insurrectionists.
Tim's just
Nobody
angry.
talks about the fact that $19 billion at a minimum is
Don't ban him.
missing.
We love
in
him.
Minnesota,
Yeah.
given to a large degree by Somalians. They've taken it.
That's not a
Somalians,
word,
can you imagine?
dumbass.
He doesn't know what words
They don't
are.
do it.
His frontal
A
lobe
lot
is
of
melting in
very
front of our
low IQ
faces.
People, they don't do it. Other people work it out, and they get them money, and they go out and buy Mercedes.
That's why he needs all
Benzes,
those
and
pictures to remind
they
him what
come
he's
from
supposed
here,
to
they
talk
have no
about.
money. They never had money. They never had a life. They never had a government. They never had a country. Because there's basically
Somalia
no
has
country.
never been a country?
Somalia is not even a country.
Oh, okay.
They don't have anything that resembles a country. And if it
What
is
a
a country,
dumb
it's considered
motherfucker.
just about the worst in the world. They come here and they become
I love Somalia
rich
and I
and
love
they don't have a
Somali
job.
people. They're
I
great.
was told that
Fuck this guy.
Ilhan Omar is worth $30 million. She never had a job. She's a
Who
crooked
the hell
congresswoman.
told you that?
So here's another one.
Why don't you look at her tax return? You know, the thing that
Yeah.
she turns
Oh,
in
by the
every
way, we
year, the
just
thing
took
that you
out-
never do.
That's what these are all what ICE is doing. And it's a dangerous job. These are rough people.
I know that this is all like handpicked press or whatever. I just want one of them to stand up and be like, sir, that sounds like bullshit.
I think you're pulling my leg, sir.
Weapons. This one here is very bad.
Also, there's no way to verify what the fuck he's holding up. This
No
could
one
be
knows.
just fucking Photoshop, man.
Just like he did with the fucking South African president, where he showed him a fucking video of a memorial.
Right.
Look at all the crosses. Each cross means 10,000 people died. Just lying.
He'd be
Just
like,
making shit up.
Sir, are we going to get copies of those so we can verify what you're saying is the fucking truth?
No, on his knuckles, it says MS13.
Oh my God. He doesn't know what Photoshop is.
He's stupid. Very stupid.
I'm going through this because I think we have plenty of time. I'm going to.
He's just riffing, man. He's just
place in Switzerland.
wasting everyone's time.
Yo, Grandpa is asleep at the wheel.
happily awaited
Yeah.
for.
Papa needs to go down for a nap.
In Switzerland, they don't know about this. They don't have this problem. They have other problems, but they don't have this problem.
In Switzerland?
Look.
You know what they have as a problem in Switzerland? You scamming all their banks.
Killed
Trump
somebody.
issue.
And these are rough people. These are not. This was all allowed into our
January
country
6ers?
through
Oh.
open borders. These dumbest policies. You know, men and women's sports is dumb, but to me, having an open border for the world to come in.
Well, trans
drug
women aren't
dealers
men,
and
so
prisoners.
there's that.
Venezuela, as an example, opened their prisons into the United States. That's why one of the
Maduro's
reasons
here.
I felt so strongly against
In our prison.
Venezuela. Now,
Yeah.
I'm loving Venezuela.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Because he's the president of Venezuela. Don't we remember from
Dumbass.
Wikipedia?
Yeah,
The
they've
dumb
been
motherfucker.
working with us so well. It's been so nice.
Oh, the
And,
evil Maduro regime?
Unbelievably nice
Yeah.
woman also did a very incredible thing, as you know, a few days ago. We're talking
And
to
pause
her,
real quick, Tim.
Maybe we can get
For
her
all of
involved.
those who are in doubt that this motherfucker is on a steep mental cognitive decline, he's literally lost his marbles.
Yeah.
He's just doing whatever he can think of now.
Yeah, here we go. 3rd grade level PowerPoint presentations for his preschool magtards.
We'll get out the sock puppets and the coloring books.
Yeah. Chris C, good point.
What do you say?
Chris C in all caps, I'm not going to shout. Where's the fucking evidence that the rest of the world emptied their prisons into the USA?
We jail the most people.
Yeah.
So probably us.
Yeah, we have the highest prison population per capita.
Involved in some way. I'd love to be able to do that. Maria, maybe we can do that. But we're dealing with the people and the president and all of the people in Venezuela, and we've been doing great. The oil companies are getting ready to make massive investments.
Most
there.
of
They
us
have more
do.
Oil and even Saudi Arabia. There you go.
Yeah, they're not low on oil in
These
Saudi
are
Arabia,
real.
are they?
Yeah, right.
These are rough water. This is all Minnesota, every one of them. This
What?
is one state.
Dude,
out
he's
of many.
wandering all over the place.
Yeah.
And these people are, let's see.
You know why he's
Yeah,
doing
these are
this?
all, so far,
The stock market's down 800
people that
points.
came from outside of the country. They were
Oh,
allowed in by
I wish one
Sleepy Joe
journalist would ask
Biden,
him.
Crooked Joe Biden, whichever you like. You can call him whatever you like. They're both right. He's sleepy and he's crooked.
I'm sorry, 900 points.
And we've had some bad ones too.
Blah, blah,
I can
gay
tell you,
sex,
you have to
blah,
do is look
blah,
at trade.
Congress.
You're not getting bored with this, right? I hope. you're
Yes.
That's blah,
These are
boring.
Thank you for your question, Senator.
Strong-arm rape, aggravated assault with a weapon.
Hey, you can't say that on our
Many
stream.
other
He
crimes.
literally did all this. Well, someone should have pardoned me. Well, how come you don't pardon none of these
Gang member.
undocumented people?
Known as one of the toughest people around.
We do not care.
These are tough people.
Can I just say, this is Mike Tamlin, right? That's the clip. Is Mike Tamlin? Tomlin.
Yes,
he recently retired as the coach of the Steelers.
it's true.
He will be missed.
He's Omar Epps is like,
oh my god, that's
twin brother, dude.
The
It's
first
fucking
time I
weird.
saw him, I was like, why is Omar Epps coaching a football team?
Omar, put that headset down. The coach is gonna be back any minute.
All right, Trump, can we skip ahead a little
shot,
bit?
and I felt terribly about that.
Well, let's go back.
And I understand shot happiness, troublemakers. They're paid. You know, when
Here we go.
the woman was shot, and I felt terribly about that.
Yeah, first time we've
And
seen that.
I understand both sides of it.
No, you don't.
When she was shot, there was another woman that was screaming shame, 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 right? You saw it. So loud.
Wasn't that her wife?
Yeah.
A professional opera singer. She was so loud and so professional.
Professional
She
opera
wasn't a woman
singer.
that was hurt.
Bitch, you ain't never
"Oh, my
been to no
heart's injured."
motherfucking opera.
She was a professional.
He does not know.
Shame, shame. She's screaming, shame, shame. I said, that's not a normal person. That's a professional.
Pause it real quick.
These are professional agitators.
I wonder what people are going through at this moment in history. This present that we're all sharing together. I wonder what they're going through to make them, unhappy.
Yeah.
So that they spend their entire lives, 30 plus years, to become operatic singers so that they can yell shame at Donald Trump's weird shit in his small hands. Is that what she should have said instead of shame? Just small hands.
Tiny hands.
Phalanges, micro.
Baby Donald hands.
Baby hands, do.
And professional people that want to see our country do badly. But that's not happening because we have the hottest country anywhere in the world, despite this stuff.
Oh my
Look at
God.
this.
What is his obsession with seeing that?
All top of the line criminals. They're not going to be good. They're not going to be well behaved here.
You don't follow the law here.
I could do thousands. We had over
At least we're
3,000 in
making
the
whole
last
milk
very
great again.
short while. Just in Minnesota. What's the number, Carol? 10,000.
10,000 criminals arrested in Minnesota alone.
10,000 criminals. And these are serious.
10,000 people arrested. Less than half of them are criminals.
What is that? Hey, look, we won't have time for due process. You think I'm going to do process for all these people I'm randomly grabbing off the street? There's no time.
And that's even if that number, we cannot believe any number that the federal government gives us about arresting people from ICE.
Why would they lie?
I don't know. What reason would they have to lie to us about numbers?
They haven't done that before or don't plan on doing it in the future.
Criminals. Now,
Come here, Jerome Powell.
10,000 criminals. How can you have a state? And yet they're fighting us. Yeah, I like that guy. Keeps nodding to me. Do you agree with me? I guess. I like him. I don't know who he is, but I like him. He keeps nodding. He says, "You're
I don't
right."
know who the fuck that guy is
He's
or who let him in
obviously
here,
a
but I
little on the
like
right
him.
side, maybe.
How transparent, right? Oh,
Yeah.
someone likes me. I'm going to call him out. What a great
These are
guy.
rough
He
ones.
likes me. Let me
We
see.
do
Let
not
me
I just
care.
took this off a stack.
Hey, yo, let me
We have
get
many
let me get
stacks
a
like this.
background check on your cabinet. Hey, even better, Trump. Let me get a. I might have to drive through now. Like, let me get a fucking let me get a background check on your cabinet. And also, here's a little plastic cup. I need everybody in your cabinet to fill it up to the line and then slide it through the window. Okay. If you want federal dollars and y'all are worried about fraud, hey, I'm also worried about fentanyl. So I need to make sure there's no fentanyl. I don't want to spend taxpayer money on fentanyl. So that's why we need drug tests. If weed shows up and weed's legal in your state, who cares?
Yeah.
What the rest of y'all doing?
I think Trump was so boring that the news had to break in.
We've been listening to President Trump here address the nation, really, and the press corps there at the White House. It was our understanding this was going to be a news conference to talk about his first year in office and some of the accomplishments that he has made since being reelected.
So wait, Trump lied about what he was going to talk about in this news conference so he could get up on stage in front of the podium and just look at this criminal, look at this criminal, look at these are bad people, look at this one. I got 100 pictures. You want to see them all? I look at this one. Look at what the fuck, dude. He said he was gonna talk about his first term or his first year and then talk about what he's gonna do in his second year, and all he's doing is, Mikey, you gotta listen to this. You gotta listen to this, Mikey. It's funny.
I'm ready. Braced. I'm hydrated.
Why do we allow them in our country?
The news reporter is going to apologize for what you're watching.
Pause real quick. Why do we let him in your country? Take your mushmouth foreign fucking wife and get her ass up out of here then. And your anchor babies, take them the fuck up out of here too. You can't have no immigrant as a first lady who can barely speak English, and here come the fucking capes talking about some. She speaks 47 languages, and English ain't one of them, motherfucker. Can't nobody understand a motherfucking thing she goddamn says. So she has not assimilated. She has not learned the language. She is a stuttering immigrant, and according to your own goddamn rules, she's got to go. Send her.
Address.
See, you kept the receipt, right? Maybe Putin can get you your money back.
We've been listening to President Trump here address the nation, really, and the press corps there at the White House. It was our understanding this was going to be a news conference to talk about his first year in office and some of the accomplishments that he has made since being reelected. The news conference started, and if you've been following along, he's been holding photos of people he says are undocumented immigrants, in his words, illegal aliens who have committed crimes in Minnesota. I want to bring in our senior White House correspondent, Gabe Gutierrez. Gabe.
So he lied about what he was going to talk about, and then he rambled on for, let's see, when did this start? I would say 30 minutes. He rambled on for about 30 minutes about this bullshit, and then the EPs at the fucking news station were like, all right, we got to cut in because this is boring and nobody's watching it.
We're killing ourselves in the algorithm.
Or maybe he talks about something different here.
The only two people watching are two weirdos.
I think it could be 20% if we do it right. If we don't, every time we have good numbers.
How the hell would he know if he's doing it right?
He shouldn't do it. In the old days, if you had good numbers, they'd lower interest rates, so they wouldn't do anything.
What good numbers?
You don't have any good numbers.
Over the last 20, 25 years, that's the way. In the old days, if you had good numbers, the market would go through the roof. Today, if you have good numbers, the market goes down. But by the way, we've had the best stock market in history, the best 401ks in history.
That's not true.
And we inherited a mess.
That's why you keep lying about the numbers and you won't give us our report.
Way up, and now we brought them, almost all of them, way down. We brought them way down. I mean, I'm not getting, maybe I have the bad public relations people, but we're not getting it across. We inherited high numbers and we brought them way down.
You're just lying, and people aren't stupid.
Places in the country now, $1.99 a gallon, $1.99, $2.30, $2.50. I guess the average now they're saying is $2.31.
The national average is $2.89, I believe.
Periods of time.
I think we're like $3.50.
And he went back to the Trump formula, but he didn't do it properly, and he really went back to parts of it because you would have had $8 gasoline if they didn't. But he didn't do it properly. He had people that didn't know what they were doing. Core inflation for the last 3 months is 1.6%.
What?
Their core inflation.
Who told you that?
So high that nobody could even
calculate. Who told you it was 1.6?
Under Biden, real incomes decline.
We're not going to go through this again on this show because we do it every week. But core inflation is at 2.7%.
1.6 says his paper.
No, 2.7 says his government. By the way, that's a number you might not be able to trust.
No, that's a lie. That's fake news, Tim.
1.6%.
Blind.
You know what's down 1.6%? The Dow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nasdaq's down 2%.
Yeah, the stock market's listen, this is why he's here. Because the stock market's getting fucked over by his policies, and Europe has had enough.
Yeah, I mean, they can shut this whole game down, brother. We are integrated into the rest of the world for our economy.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get $1.99 gas in the state of Utopia.
$3,000. That's a year. In 12 months, Trump real incomes went up by $2,000 and $3,000 and even in some cases $5,000.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's a tremendous difference. Stock market has set 52 all-time record highs during the course of the 11 months, because this was done on 11 months. Now we are actually officially 12 months.
Time out. He said he got 52 weekly reports in 11 months. Y'all explain it. Did he have leap months? How? Million T billion%. God, he's so
All-time record
stupid.
highs. That means 401ks did great. I have people see me all the time, policemen that guard us really well, and got to know
For
them a
now.
little bit. They said, "Sir, you're making me look so good. My 401k is through the roof. My wife thinks I'm the greatest genius, and I'm a financial genius, like Warren Buffett."
Yeah, that's what he
He
said.
told me that. He said, I think they have better returns than Warren Buffett right now. But he said, all my life, my wife has been criticizing me for not being smart financially. Now, all of a sudden, she loves
He
me
is
more.
lying.
But,
He's lying.
He has $9 trillion
Pause
in
it.
value to retire.
Grandpa is making shit up. Grandpa's making. When the fuck did he talk to a normal person? Get the fuck out of here, you lying bitch. That is a goddamn. Oh yeah, he says my wife is always on me about making risky. That's you. You're talking about you getting yelled at for blowing billions of dollars. That's what you're talking about. No man walked up to you. Where do they walk up to you? Huh? At the cafeteria?
Yeah. It's not like he's walking any rope lines at any fucking like speeches or anything.
Well, he walked around that Ford plant, and I don't think the guy was saying, "Hey, my wife says I'm bad at fucking finances." That guy was yelling something very different. Something more true.
Yeah, he's making it up as he goes.
Saving many people. I mean, they were going out of business. Hey. Think of it. We added $9 trillion of value to retirement accounts, savings accounts, and 401ks. That's during the course of 12 months. And I think it's probably 11 months because I don't think they have it for the 12.
Yes.
They have it for the 11. Added $9 trillion of value. Lifted more than 1.2 million Americans off food stamps in 1 year. They would have had another one.
Not lifted off, removed from.
Right. Cut away from.
Yeah. Got rid of.
Dennis Nielsen says Trump's 401k is the money from Venezuelan oil tanker sent to his Qatar account. It's worse than that. He's got because y'all got to remember, the shoes, the watches, the hats, the shirts, now the little enamel pen that he made. Trump University is probably going to get fired back up here. Trump steaks, Trump champagne, Trump water, all that shit. All them violations of the emoluments clause.
Oh, the Trump phones. Don't forget about the Trump phones that no one's ever gotten.
And these motherfuckers gave him $100 for a deposit, and he didn't give you no phone.
And let's not forget about the biggest fucking scam, the fucking cryptocurrency scam he's got going on right now.
The Trump coin and the Melania coin out now.
Yeah, they're fucking meme coins that are a fucking money laundering scam
by the president. And remember, remember when he had that meeting at Mar-a-Lago for all the people who had bought the most of his coin?
Oh, yeah.
And they were all foreign.
Oof.
Oh, why is he doing this to America?
Oh.
Because he already got paid.
And wasn't it like the shittiest party ever? I remember some of the people who went there were like, there was nothing to eat. And like, he didn't even say hi to me. And I spent like $25 million on him.
Some company, we covered it on the show. Some company took out a loan of $50 million so that they could buy enough coin to, make it to the guest list.
Yeah.
It was an investment on the business.
Dude didn't even bother to show up.
Tim, stop being a hater.
We would have had, welfare would have gone up. And instead of investing $18 trillion in our country, now it's probably more than that, but $18 trillion and having thousands of plants being built all over the country, you would have had thousands of plants.
6 figures is middle class.
And you would have had disinvestment and you would have had welfare going way up. You know, if you look at SNAP, take a look at SNAP. What happened with that?
White
It was at
people
$7
food assistance?
billion, and it came out to over $51 billion. Nobody has ever seen anything like it.
Because you cut the program. You made it harder to sign up for SNAP benefits, and then you cut their funding, and then you're like, oh man, so many people are off of SNAP benefits. We only spend this much money on it. Because you did it. That was the whole point of what you did. The cruelty is the point.
You are the president, so you did it.
You signed the bill.
You see? Just like you signed the Epstein Transparency Act or whatever it's called. You signed it. Pam, you better not put out one more piece of paper.
God.
The past administration they had no
Bro,
clue.
that was over a year ago, bro.
Or they were
Yeah.
really bad, but they basically had no clue. But they did have a concept. I mean, they're still trying to sell the idea of men playing in women's sports. You saw that in the
Oh
Supreme
my
Court.
God.
I mean, some of those justices were fighting for.
He only has 3 talking points.
He's doing the weave.
He's doing the weave. And he just cycles through the same fucking things over and over and over and over.
I don't understand how people can watch that.
Well,
Like, we're watching it
they were
for
fighting for him, but
analytical
you saw that
purposes.
just the other day in the Supreme Court. Men playing in women's sport doesn't
Oh.
work.
My God.
Secured a record-breaking $18 trillion in commitments for new investments.
Do you think
Apple,
orange face
NVIDIA,
spray
SoftBank,
paint is gender
Oracle,
affirming care?
TSMC, Johnson & Johnson, Eli Lilly and Company, Micron, AstraZeneca, General Motors, Hyundai, Ford,
Hyundai.
Honda, GE Aerospace, many, many others. I left a Ford plant a week ago in Michigan that they were going to close 2 years ago, and now they just announced that they're going 24 hours around the clock making cars.
Yeah.
Tariffs did it. I don't know what.
Hey, Trump, how's the whiskey industry doing? How's that? How's the bourbon industry doing?
Who cares if you make a bunch of fucking cars if we can't afford them, stupid?
Yeah, you dumb fuck.
That's why we want the Chinese cars, because we can't fucking afford Americans right now.
the Supreme Court's going to do. I think to me, it reads so plainly. Couldn't be plainer. You're allowed to do a license. Tariff is probably less severe than what a license could be. But
Oh my God!
You're
Oh
allowed
my
to do a
God.
license, and then they have a clause.
Why
at
did
the
we?
end, something to
Why
the
did this
effect,
country
or
elect
what
the
is
dumbest
necessary,
person
something
to be president?
The
what
dumbest
is
person
necessary
known
with
to North
tariffs. I don't
America.
know where there's a case even there, but we've taken in hundreds of billions of dollars, and if we lose
Twice.
that case, it's possible we're going to have to do the best we can in paying it back. I don't know how that's going to be done very easily without
Wait.
hurting. I don't know, it's possible we're going to have to do the best we can. It's even there, but we've taken in hundreds of billions of dollars, and if we lose that case, it's possible we're going to have to do the best we can in paying it back. I don't know how that's going to be done.
He doesn't know how we're going to pay back the tariff money that we stole from other countries.
What other countries, Tim?
Oh, I mean, the American citizens.
It's very. He says it so many times. It's easy
I know,
to
it's
fall
hard.
into it.
He doesn't know how he's going to pay us back our tax money from the
He
tariffs.
spent it. That money is all the tariff money is. It is being spent as it's being brought in.
It was, yeah, it's already fucking gone, guys. He doesn't know how to pay it back because he can't.
It's gone. If okay, let's picture this. Trump is let's say that Trump is telling the fucking truth. For once in his goddamn life, he's being honest and he's using the tariff money for the deficit. He doesn't have a big fucking comical thermometer on the side of the White House proving every single dollar he's paid off of the deficit.
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
No, he's being subtle this time. He's being very, demure and not making a scene of it.
So specifically, he's going to have to pay back the importers who paid the import tax.
Mm-hmm. Like Costco, who's
Yeah.
looking at him crazy like,
Yeah, Costco, Walmart.
yeah, fuck Walmart and Costco.
Yeah, but still, he's going to have to pay those companies back, and he doesn't have the money.
Because it's spent. That shit is gone. There is Do you guys remember Congress doing this big long process talking about the finance structure for taking in these tariffs? Yeah, me neither. Because it didn't happen. Because this shit's not going into a separate account. It's going into the general fund, and he's spending it. And Congress is not stopping him.
Right. You know, it is very funny that in this big, beautiful, whatever the fuck law that they passed, that they spent $1 trillion plus on the fucking military and another $1.5 trillion on national security. And when it comes to paying back the tariffs that they took from us, he's going to be like, oh, guys, our pockets are empty. I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, I don't know if it's on here. We do not have unlimited money.
Oh, yes.
You don't want this smoke?
5 British pounds from Tim.
linguine, martini, bikini.
From Tim Ballum. Did you cover that the U.S. has been disguising military attack aircraft as civilian? I
think I did.
Yeah, we did cover that.
Show.
But yeah, Pete Hegseth is out there. Yeah, we did. Because he was like, he's committing war crimes all over again.
Nuh-uh. It's a cool new toy I got from Israel. Isn't it sweet?
Yeah.
It looks like a normal person playing. Peter Thiel gave it to me. Like, the fact that Grok is now integrated into the fucking Pentagon.
Oh my God.
I do not know what else y'all need to fucking see to finally pull your head out of your own buttocks. But that should have been it.
Yeah.
Putting the Mecha Hitler in charge of the fucking so self-proclaimed Mecha Hitler.
Christy says on a scale of 1 to 10, how screwed is America right now? Tons of Mice says 135.
I agree. I would have rounded up, but
yeah, I would have rounded up to 1,000, but
200. Yeah.
Round up a little bit.
Cool. Round up to 3K.
Yeah.
Very easily without hurting a lot of people. But
A lot of
for
people.
that case
A lot
anxiously.
of
We have
people.
tremendous national security because of tariffs and tremendous income. You know, we have, and by the way, no inflation. So everyone said, oh, tariffs will cause inflation. We have no inflation.
He just said himself. All right, this is the problem.
He doesn't know what any of the words mean.
He just said himself 5 minutes ago that the core inflation is at 1.6%. If you take him at his word, there is still inflation of 1.6%.
But that's not inflation because he didn't frame it in a way. He didn't say it like it was inflation. So
Having no inflation is either having zero inflation or less than zero inflation. And then you have deflation. Like, he doesn't know what inflation is.
Or stagflation.
God.
We have very little inflation. Biden had inflation and he didn't do tariffs. We had a huge problem. We have a 62% reduction in our trade deficit. So if you had a 1% reduction, a normal president.
So this is the thing that pisses me off even more. It's because he keeps trying to blame Joe Biden for shit that Joe Biden did. Joe Biden put tariffs on washing machines, I think some appliances, and then those electric cars. And that was to give American companies a fucking chance. Because I'm sorry, we don't have a $35K, $40K brand new off the showroom floor EV vehicle.
Yeah.
We don't make one. And Joe was like, yeah, man, listen, Jack, can't have them Chinese tuk-tuks going around the cities. And he fucking kiboshed that shit. So I know some of you young millennial greeny hippie types wanted to do something good for the environment. No, you can't. So stop trying.
1%, 2% reduction. Everybody would be high-fiving. Had a 62% reduction. Next year, we won't have a trade deficit.
That's also a lie.
What?
There was a reduction in the trade deficit of like 10%. Next year, we will still have a trade deficit because we're always importing more stuff than we export.
No,
we are not a manufacturing country.
Sure we are. People just have to buy more jets.
Cars.
They just have to buy more.
We secured most favored nations agreements to slash drug prices by as much. To me, I think this might be the biggest thing of all. We get zero.
Sorry, I missed this. 2 British pound super chat from Tim Ballum. Inflation of his man nappy counts.
A nappy is a diaper.
Ah.
Thank
I don't
you.
I don't have the dad speak.
Oh, it's the British dad speak. I can tell you right now, fucking Mikey Fammon's taking a nappy right after this because I am tired.
Talk
in there
about it.
singing.
The New York Times had a story way in the back of the paper, a little story about it. I think it's the biggest thing there is when you talk about healthcare.
What?
Drug prices will
He
go down
is.
more than ever before for any country because we were priced at such a level that we were subsidizing the entire world. Big place.
Subsidizing the entire
We're
shore.
paying 10, 12, 13 times more than other countries. 13 times, well, not 13%, 13 times more. A pill that was selling in London for $10 would sell in New York for $130. It's 13.
I wonder whose fucking fault that is.
It's slipping.
It is.
They didn't get them. They didn't get them glued in all the way. Got to be careful. Joe Biden did that shit too.
Yeah, man.
Get the talking at the end of the day. This is what happens when you don't go to sleep, you little lazy motherfucker. You stayed up all night. They spray painted you way too early, and you done talk through your glue.
Here's the reason that we pay more for medicine than other countries. One, we deregulated the pharmaceutical industry. And two, they have national health insurance. They have socialized medicine. I pay $500 a month for shitty health insurance.
And you still have to pay for scripts.
And I still have to pay for scripts and a deductible. The people in Europe don't even know what a fucking deductible is.
Some sort of French dish.
I have a $7,000 deductible. That's $7,000 I have to pay out of my pocket before insurance will cover everything.
Fuck the hell off.
And I still have to pay copays.
13,000% of the square root of pi. Okay, Grandpa, time for bed.
It does sound like communism.
He
Pretty
doesn't
soon.
know what any of these fucking words mean. He's so stupid. He doesn't know what any of this means. He just says it over and over. And then we got thousands of idiots rushing into our fucking chat to fucking tell us, he said that China is paying the tariff, so you're wrong and he's right. Okay. So why is your prices going up and stuff? It's not. Okay. Touch the stove. That's all it is from now on. Just touch the stove. Hashtag touch the stove.
The Driftless Iowan says, I'm a proud recipient of socialized medicine through the VA. Just a fraction of the military budget and healthcare is solved. Exactly.
VA for all.
Exactly. But this motherfucker is like, oh, we got to privatize everything. Give me Greenland.
Instead of Veterans Affairs, it should be Citizen Affairs.
Yeah, man. Just remove the age restriction from Medicare. There you go.
Just ban health insurance.
Medicare has a 2% overhead. No one's in it for profit. You just get health insurance that you're already paying into for your taxes.
No, we can't use the tax money as a pool for our insurance. That would be like, Tim, that would be trillions of dollars to pay for our medicines and negotiate good prices and low.
Yeah. Instead of all of us, we talk about this so much, but instead of all of us individually having
everybody.
to talk,
Welcome to the Medicare show.
Yeah.
I'm Mikey and this is Tim.
So instead of all of us having to individually negotiate with insurance companies, I've made that a few times.
Yo, I just made some of those 500 fucking bucks.
Oh yeah.
For a little one going to the hospital, $500.
It's rough. But yeah,
After insurance.
instead of each one of us individually having to go to our insurance company and say, how much can I pay for this fucking medicine? The government will do it for us as one. And then we all pay the same price. No one has to fucking complain about it. How much are you paying for this drug? Oh, $5? So am I. Great.
But it's the same like when people are like, hey, don't talk to the coworkers about your pay. We don't want anybody getting upset. Oh, so you're not paying this motherfucker? You don't want me to tell him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I won't tell him that he's only making like 80% of what everybody else on the floor. Oh, he's got seniority. Oh, he might be upset. Yeah, I won't tell him. I won't tell him. I won't tell him again. I'll just say it the one time.
Hey, I'm like, hey, you know how much I'm making?
I heard you only making 80%. 80%. Yeah. I know, and you stayed all weekend.
They hired me at the top of the pay scale.
I'm in the bonus.
Times. More than that even. But we secured most favored nations agreements to slash drug prices by as much as 300, 400, 500.
Oh,
and even
there it
600%,
is.
The free drugs.
including with Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Eli Lilly, Nova.
Listen, I bought drugs recently. I didn't get them for free. He lied to me.
Huh?
Yeah, he out there lying.
Like, how is he able to continue saying this?
I don't know, man, but
Scott
they were
Bessent, if you are worth your soybean farm, you have to jump up and be like, sir, that's mathematically impossible. Unless oh yeah.
Chrissy says in England, NHS prescriptions are capped at €9. Capped at €9.
Pounds.
Sorry, pounds. It'll be euro soon.
Shut up. Don't rub it in, okay? We're on a very steep path ourselves.
Desk, Gilead Sciences, EMD, Serenio, and many others. If you look at some of the prices that are coming down, where a price would come down $1,300 coming down to $87. Think of it. So something that was costing $1,300 is now costing $87.
We know you're talking about
And the fake news
Ozempic.
doesn't want to write about it. That's why I do this. I don't like to do this, to be honest with you. But I do
Walk and talk?
Got to get the word
Be
out.
president.
He
Besides
does
one
not.
big, beautiful bill, I call it the Great Big Beautiful Bill, delivering the largest tax cuts in history. No tax on tips, no
Can you
tax on
pause it real
Social
quick?
Security.
I think it's hilarious that he literally dressed down Grinder Mike Johnson. I want it called the One Big Beautiful Bill. He said, oh, right away. He has never called it by the name that he forced all of them to name it.
I know it's always the great big beautiful bill or some crazy bullshit.
The Trumpian bill, the Bigly Bill.
The great Trump bill.
The Great Gatsby bill. Let them eat Gatsby. I made a bill.
I call it the triple B. Well, thanks for rubbing it in, Allie.
This is sick shit.
2 British pounds. In Scotland, it's free, Tim and Mikey. Free prescriptions. Is weed legal in Scotland?
That's a good question.
No tax on overtime. We made interest on car loans tax deductible for U.S. built automobiles only. So if you buy an automobile built in the United States, we're not doing it for Germany and Canada and different places. We're doing it only if it's built here. We want them to be built here. A lot of the Canadian auto plants are closing and they're moving into the United States. Same thing with Mexico, same thing with Germany, same thing with Japan and other countries. They're moving into the United States because of tariffs.
They were already
They don't wanna pay
building
the
cars
tariffs.
here.
It's too much. They can't pay the tariffs. So they're coming.
They are not paying the tariffs.
Stop saying lying bullshit. They've never paid $1. They're just like, hey, dumbass, you know you're fucking up the market, right? Like, we're not going to have this smooth commerce thing going if you keep fucking with the market.
Here is literally what happened. This went through, the tariffs went through. All the car companies were like, hey, buy the 2025 model now, because the 2026 model is going to be $5,000 more expensive because of the tariffs, whether or not it's made in America.
Right.
This tax incentive is an offset to the tariffs.
Right.
But it is not a way to like get free, you're not getting any sort of discount or anything. It's offsetting the amount of money you're paying in tariffs.
How's the Hyundai battery factory going in Georgia going, Donnie? Exactly. You fucking line them people up against the wall like you're going to fucking execute them.
Right.
Because you let some little Karen call ICE on him, and you had that's how little control of ICE he has. A Karen called on obvious workers that are there for a deal that the president has sanctioned himself, and they still couldn't run it up the chain before they started, chaining people up to each other outside the building, because they had to come here and build it for us because we're too stupid to be trusted with the technology. They needed to make sure it was actually done right. So they sent, you know how expensive it is to send your own people to do a fucking construction project? Internationally send them. They spent the money because they did not trust the Americans to build it.
Right.
Because we is dumb.
And also, I mean, one of the other things they made tax deductible in this fucking law was factories. So they're incentivizing these companies to build factories in America for sure, but they're not doing it.
Ali says, Mikey, nope, waste monster. Control, is that Starmer? Controls drug law. Scottish government has no power to change that, sadly. And then Dennis says, no, I can't imagine that weed to be legal in Scotland. They have bagpipes. It would end bad.
Can you imagine?
And then you just hear it just starts getting all the bagpipes join ska bands.
You start smelling, hey, what's coming out of that bagpipe?
Patchouli, brother.
Here, nothing different than what other smart countries did, but it works better for us. Under my leadership, it's not done properly, but it's done properly. We have, again, more plants being built than at any time in the history of our country.
We're going to skip ahead a bit, Donnie.
Stupid regulations. Regulations where they go by California, which is a disaster state, with a governor that
top number 4 economy on earth.
In that state.
Just ask Brenna.
If he ever ran the country, this country would be Venezuela very quickly, using tariffs slash the U.S. trade deficit by an incredible.
Oh my God, he spent so long talking about this.
Sometimes 10 people to do one job. And they were very upset. And now they ended up with a job where they get paid 3 times more money. They're ending up buying houses. It's like crazy. So they went from not liking me to liking me a lot.
No, they're not. That's not happening.
We need people.
I don't even care what the context for this is. No, they're not.
None of the people there isn't a group of people that is out here buying houses all of a sudden.
No,
these motherfucking houses, like these townhouses near me. When I moved in here in 2020, the one around the way was $97K. It is $250K for a fucking townhouse. You are a goddamn liar. They have purposely pushed every single young person out of the housing market so that they can buy it and rent it out at $2,300 a fucking month, which is almost $50K. So if you're not making $150K, you can't even fucking qualify for these places anymore.
Yeah. No, listen, when my wife and I bought our first house in 2017, we got one of those first-time homebuyer loans. Yeah, for I think it was like $230,000. It was a 2-bedroom Cape, and we sold it last year for double that. Like, the price of houses is fucking insane.
It's the same bubble as this AI shit. And I forget who said it earlier. I have to scroll back up, but RealPage is the reason. Like, the fact that the private equity firms and landlords have joined forces to collude to jack up prices. And now that Peter Thiel and all the rest of them and Elon have hacked everyone's apps and data and all that shit, that's what's being fed into RealPage. So you're like, oh, well, I can save some money if I move in here. No, as soon as you sign that lease, they're going to start fucking with shit and they're going to increase the rent to how much you can afford. They know that because you have to give your W-2 and all that stuff, and they'll talk to your employer. Don't you want us to report this on your credit report? Yeah, and now they have access to all your finances and they monitor your shit, your direct deposit, your everything. Your rent will go up by the amount that you can afford every month from now on.
Did you rent her? I bought another high inflated home, like a dummy.
That's okay. You got free asbestos.
Yeah, I got free. It's just great. It's just all around.
Ooh, Alice says, Mikey, that's starting to happen in England, but not in Scotland. As Scottish government has laws to stop that. Kat Abu Ghazala that's one of the things she wants to do in Congress is get after these landlords in these private equity firms. Like, I can't have these conversations with people my own age because a lot of them are immature and not on the fucking grown-up level that they're supposed to be at yet. And they just think, oh, I'm grinding, I'm going to the gym, and these ladies like me, and that. Hey, stupid, your future's gone. There is no grind. Whatever you grind for, you're just going to be that much more upset about when this dollar tanks.
Right.
You don't, well, I just kind of agree sometimes with what he's. Oh, that's fine. You can agree with the white supremacists on any issue that you want to. They're going to bankrupt you, and then they're going to corner you and trap you, and you'll be theirs to toy with.
Right.
It happens every time.
We need people. It's one of the reasons. I mean, when you have good people in the farm or good people in hotels and everything else, we want to work with them as much as we can.
Save
Under
big money
Biden,
at Menards.
1 out of 4 jobs added was a government job. Think of that. So 25% of the jobs added. That's when you know that, that's 25% of jobs aren't real jobs. But again, I could do that. I could add 2 million jobs right now, would have an unemployed. I could say, just hire some more people. I do the opposite.
That's not how it
I
works.
say get rid of everybody that's unnecessary, because that's the way you make America great again. When you have
what?
Make America great again
Go
by getting
back.
rid of everybody
back.
that's unnecessary.
Go back 2 clicks. I want to hear that full sentence train again. And
So
these are
just
the
hire
people who
some
want to
more people.
argue with us that we don't know what
I
the
do
fuck
the opposite.
we're
I
talking
say
about.
get rid of. I could say just hire some more people. I do the opposite. I say get rid of everybody that's unnecessary, because that's the way you make America great again.
Then why are you the
When
president?
have, all these jobs where people are sitting around doing nothing and they get a lot of money by the government. It's no good.
Elon, you,
Donald
motherfucking
Trump?
Yeah, motherfucker, your ass. You're the thing. You're the fraud, waste, abuse.
How much golfing did you do this year, Trump?
How much fucking money did we have to pay overtime for cops to shut down the road and do all this other shit because you don't have a fucking helipad on Mar-a-Lago?
How much money do we got to pay so you get fucking executive time for most of your day to do fucking nothing?
Remember the first term when he was like loading up the fucking I need 80 fucking Secret Service with me because we're staying at my hotel.
Right.
And then he fills the fucking hotel with fucking Secret Service people so that the fucking hotel gets paid by the government.
The dude literally flew every single weekend from DC to Mar-a-Lago to golf. He spent literally a quarter of his presidency golfing. And he talked about, Obama took so many vacations and, Joe Biden took
5 and 8 years.
Right. The dude literally goes on vacation every week.
Every weekend. He's a part-time president.
He is a part-time president. If he was a full-time president, I'm sure he would already be expired.
Yeah, he can't be stressing out like that. He's got to go back, check on the library, make sure that there's enough gold leaf around the fucking Abraham Lincoln statues in the Oval, Oh no, the Abraham Lincoln statue's out in the rain. That's right. He put that out in the hallway next to the fucking the pictures.
That's what the Democrats do. They show, oh, we were at 4% unemployment. That's a good number. But they just add jobs, or they wouldn't cut. They would never cut jobs. Under Trump, 100% of all new jobs created have been in the private sector. Think of that. Now, 1% has gone to federal. So under Biden, 1 out of 4 was a government job.
So stupid.
Under Trump, 100% of the new jobs created, 100% came from the private sector. That's how you make your country wealthy.
Golf
and
cart
strong
Mugabe.
and good.
Well played, Aid.
The government is the largest employer in the country for a reason.
Huh?
Like, you need that infrastructure for government to function. And also, what about all of these ICE agents he's hired?
Oh, y'all were watching that?
Right. Like, what about all these fucking ICE agents he's hired? Aren't those government jobs? Don't they work for DHS?
He didn't say that, Tim. Play it back. He said he didn't hire a single federal worker. Are you trying to say that he fucking lied to us, Tim?
Yeah.
About some
Was
dumb
a
shit
government
because he's
job.
dumb?
Under Trump, 100% of the new jobs created, 100% came from the private sector. That's
Pause it. That means that none of these little hoes have federal immunity. Minnesota, lock them up.
Lock them up.
They're not actually federal agents. You just heard it out of his mouth. He never hired a single federal worker. There's no new workers at the government. Therefore, they don't work for the government. He said as much himself. And if that's the case, then they don't need any of that fucking ICE money. Pull back them paychecks, put that shit back in the coffers. And Minnesota Attorney General, get to work. Get the MNPD, get to snatching. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard that they're all secretly George Floyd supporters. Just treat them. Remember back then? Remember back then when you was beating the shit out of everybody and everybody was like, you know, this horrible person. And now, funny enough, you're charged with the task of protecting the non-violent people, and you are just confused about who the violent people are now. You're just so confused. What should I do? I don't know. If someone broke into your house, Mr. MNPD, motherfucker, like if somebody broke into your house and was like kicking the shit out of your family members one by one with a comically large boot, you would probably figure out something to do. But apparently, you don't care about those members of your family. You're just waiting for the boot to hit you.
Right.
Go ahead and let's let the whole family get kicked into pieces. And when it comes for you, guess who's not coming to save your whole ass? Touch the stove. Touch the stove. Touch the stove.
Tons, leave my hat alone.
Look, Tim, the trend has been started. No one wants my shit.
how you make your country wealthy and strong and good. We inherited the worst border in history. And
is his vocabulary getting worse?
He's getting sleepy.
Turned it into the strongest border in history. Illegal crossings have plummeted to the lowest level ever recorded, down 99.999%.
How would you know?
How would you know?
Down 100%.
Illegal crime down 99%.
I want to find out who that one person is.
Does he think
Nicki
that it's
Minaj?
Like
it's Nicki Minaj. It's Nicki.
So let's see. He thinks it's what? If it's 99.99 and it's one person, he thinks there's 1,000 people that didn't cross the border and like one person who did.
Right.
Come on.
Can't find that one guy. It's no, it's cold here. You can't have this.
For 8 months in a row, zero, and these are government numbers. These are not my numbers.
Oh, these are government numbers.
Zero illegal aliens were admitted to our
My
country.
ramen one?
Zero.
Or the Goku
Nobody
one?
came in. Unless they came in legally. We have a big process for having people come in legally, by the way. A lot of
big
people are coming in
process.
legally.
It's bigly.
They have to prove they love our country. They have to prove that they're not going to need welfare. A lot of things they have to prove. For the first time in 50 years, we are now seeing reverse migration.
Which is bad.
Which is so bad.
That is a marker. That is an indicator that your fucking country is about to collapse. That means people are fleeing the fucking ship. That's not migration.
If people are leaving, that's bad. All these fucking people, all these conservatives, Elon Musk and all these motherfuckers are all like, oh, our population is collapsing. We're gonna have population collapse. We're not having enough babies. If people are also leaving the country and you're worried about population collapse, shouldn't you want people to come into the country?
Well, people don't want to live around Somalians, sorry.
It doesn't make any sense.
Haitians, Mexicans, Venezuelans, they don't want to live by them. So what we're going to do is get rid of everybody so that way people can live in an empty ghost town.
Right. We're going to live in the fucking Handmaid's Tale universe.
Ain't going to be no women.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all think, hey, Maggie, y'all think the girls are going to stay with you here? For what? There's bears in Canada, dude. If they're out of here, brother. They're out of here.
Mikey and I have been saying it forever. If the women are staying, we're all getting put in cages. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Unabashedly, unrestrictive, yes.
They're not going to be nice to us.
No. For what?
For what?
You ever tried to tell your wife to calm down?
Oh my God.
That is the equivalent of what is going to happen to us. It'll be like,
what did you say to me?
I said, I need to calm down. Oh, did you think I was talking to you? Oh, I get the, yeah. I do that sometimes. I just shut up, Mikey. You know what I mean? I just like say shit out loud. I didn't know you heard that. I'm
sorry. I didn't mean that. That was inside me that got outside, and I never meant to say any of it.
You know, I was stimming.
It's just a nervous tick. I don't know what to say.
Some call it a Roman salute. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking.
Oh, by the way, 2 British pounds from Allie for Binner's merch.
Yeah, we're gonna get the thing set up, but
we got t-shirt ideas. I got them written down. We just got to do it.
How the hell are we supposed to do it now?
I know.
We're not even gonna be able to fucking send anything to half of our fucking audience.
That's true.
Or it's gonna be all like, you know what I mean, like time and a half, fucking extra 25-30% on top of fucking sending people. So a fucking $20 t-shirt, which makes us like $1.50 on a $20 shirt. All the rest of it goes to fucking Teespring. So then that gets cut into even like at that point, it's like, do we want to make people pay this money to get a shirt that we're not even really benefiting from, and then they have to pay an inflated cost for? We're trying to figure out a better way. That's what I was thinking too, but we ran into problems the first time around.
Yeah, we need a reliable supplier and a reliable shipper.
Because we ordered the stuff, and then we got the stuff, and then
I was supposed to have a bin hat.
3 of us got stuff,
and I never got my bin hat.
So that didn't go as planned. So we're trying to figure out a way to make it affordable for people, because we'd hate for people to feel like they weren't helping us out because a hat was $50 fucking dollars. Like,
yeah,
that's like that. It's just not. We got to find a reasonably priced way of, yeah, it's a little overpriced and that helps us, but we're not even getting the fucking help from the overprice. So if that's the case, then we'll find something else.
But thanks for the donation to the merch fund.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
What was I ranting about? Oh yeah, the reverse migration thing. The MAGA world is going to have a lot of Channing Tatums when all the women leave. Yes. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know what any of them are doing. Can you explain to me why you want this demigration? You want people to leave, and you're worried about population collapse at the same time. Listen, you can't have it both ways.
The food's already fucked up. The produce is already fucked up. The beef is already fucked up. All the farmers' grains are already fucked up. And you want more people to leave?
McKinnon really wants my hat.
It's like, I'm not sure what you guys are trying to win, but you're winning it very soon here. And guess what you're going to be standing with? A bill. Because guess what Trump's going to do? Die.
Oh my God.
800 years old, dude. He is running your shit. He's running your future into the ground, knowing damn well his heart could give out at any fucking minute. His fucking cankles are cankling. His fucking hands are bruised. It is literally a matter of time, and he is playing with your future.
They get so triggered when you say Trump's going to die.
He is.
He's old. He's 80.
So's Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell has had like several mini strokes on camera.
By the way, when you motherfuckers were like, Joe Biden's going to croak at any moment, we were like, yeah, he's fucking old.
Probably shouldn't be there in the first place, is what we said. Bernie would probably, Bernie's spry as a chicken. He's just running around.
Bernie's even older.
Bernie was sitting out there at the inauguration with the mittens. Cold as shit.
But Bernie doesn't have the fucking diet that Donald Trump has. His arteries are clogged with Diet Coke and McDonald's.
Well, not the fries, because they pull them out of the oil with their bare hands.
Right.
You know, I didn't eat these because I thought they grabbed them with their hands.
Before he completely switched to an entirely burger-based diet, the White House kitchen staff would have to sneak vegetables into his food so they wouldn't know he was eating vegetables, because he's not an adult human.
You want some mac and cheese? Here you go, Trumpy. Here's your mac and cheese. It's cauliflower mac and cheese because you need fiber. Your diapers are getting very runny, so we have to give you some fiber and raisins and prunes. You know, he smells like prunes and lotion.
Oh God, I can't imagine.
I don't want to meet him ever, because I will say that shit. I'm like, it smells like shit in here. Oh.
Well, world leaders, when he goes to Davos, the perfect opportunity.
They should all be wearing N95s.
Oh my God, yes.
And then wear gloves and then shake his hand, take that shit and throw it away.
Shake his hand and then immediately pull out the fucking hand sanitizer and be like,
pump. Everyone just don't. There's just like a kiddie pool of it. They're like, oh, hi, Donald. Splash, just froggy splash, and just roll in it.
They got one of those like bar height tables with a big old bottle of it. They're just like,
it's a dunk tank. That's fun.
And just say like dirty motherfucker as he walks away.
It can only goo happen. Ugh.
Oh, gross. We're not gonna watch any more Trump. I'm sick of his ass.
You know who you should watch? Back to Krusty Gnome.
Oh yeah, we forgot Krusty Gnome. And then we'll get out of here because I got shit to do.
I'm not so 70%. Sleepy.
Yeah, Mikey's gonna fall asleep at any moment.
I've fallen asleep a couple of times. I don't think you guys caught me though.
Micro naps.
You guys keep changing your percentage. You pick and choose what numbers you think work. But
let's rewind a couple of seconds here. She's now mad. Krusty the Clown is now mad that this lady is reading the fucking numbers from her own department's website.
Against them on violent crimes and crimes that they are charged with or have been convicted of that have come from other countries that are here illegally, first of all, and then they have committed a criminal act while
clothespins. They should all have clothespins.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
And take a big picture with the clothespins. He would straight up start bombing people. He would lose his shit.
There's no video for this, but breaking news, the DOJ has just served subpoenas to Governor Walz and Mayor Fry.
Go for it.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
They've been losing every single retaliatory court case that they brought. They couldn't even get the fucking sandwich guy, our hero academia.
They've been here or in their home countries as well.
It's not 70%.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is.
70% of everyone
you guys
have
keep
detained
changing
has-
your percentage. You pick and choose what numbers you think work, but that is the facts, is that 70% of the people that we have detained have charges against them or have been convicted of charges, and they need to be brought to justice. And we're going to keep doing that no matter how much you guys keep lying and don't tell the public the truth. It absolutely is that these law enforcement officers are out there every day doing the work to protect
Law
the American
enforcement.
people, and they will keep doing that because
immigration.
they believe in enforcing the law, which is exactly what President Trump has charged them with.
Yeah, and I don't like the conflation either, too. They keep calling them law enforcement as if they're Leos, like law enforcement officers, as if they're like municipal police. No, they're not. No, they are not. You can keep trying to blur the line. And yeah, Donald's stupid. The rest of us, Krusty, can read.
And in fact, from what I've seen, cops think these guys are a fucking joke.
They were like, oh, we like to work with the local PD. Well, Chicago probably would have did some help and some work with you, but you fucking pepper sprayed and gassed them too.
Yeah.
He said, we got to get out of here, drop a smoke bomb and run. It
Well,
was like,
our reporting is that 47%.
So you
based
don't
on
want
your
backup?
agency's own numbers, 47% have criminal convictions against them. But let's talk about
Which
the other
means you're
numbers.
wrong again. Absolutely. We'll get
Hey,
you
Dennis,
the correct numbers.
we'll see you next time.
hey, where is it?
Dennis said, yeah, it's late here. I need to sleep. I'm glad I found this live. I didn't have to tell several MAGAs that Greenlanders don't want to be part of the U.S. This was great and fun.
Thanks for stopping by, Dennis. And again, sorry.
Sorry for our country.
We're very embarrassed. Very embarrassed.
So you can use them in the future.
Well, that's from your agency. Let's talk about our numbers here at CBS. 54% of Americans think the ICE agent shooting of Renee Good was not justified. 60% say the Trump administration responded to the ICE agent's actions unfairly. These numbers show you do not have the American public on your side. Does that concern you?
Well, the facts are that this individual weaponized her car and threatened the life of the law enforcement officer and those around him. And that is what the media needs to cover. People understand is the truth when they have the chance to hear the facts around the case.
Put in your votes
and
now.
this individual was impeding a law enforcement operation.
How you impede somebody from behind?
Yeah. How?
Was he driving backwards?
If you only knew how ridiculous that statement is, you wouldn't have said it.
Krusty, go watch the video again. The silver SUV is the vehicle that she waves ahead, and he drives around her vehicle, gets in front of her, unimpeded. Unless that hand wave was all it took. It's like, oh, I'm so impeded. What will I do? Oh, she waved me ahead. Oh, thank you. Is that what you think happened?
Right.
Krusty.
For quite some time before this incident happened. It's a tragedy that this situation has happened.
You called her a domestic terrorist.
There's never another situation.
Like change the tune on that real quick.
Officer relied on.
Was it a tragedy that we fucking tortured all those people after 9/11 and down in fucking Guantanamo Bay? Or did you think it was okay because those were terrorists that you just named them terrorists even though they hadn't done anything?
Right.
On his training to defend his life and to defend those around him. And we're grateful that we're in a situation where we hope that more people don't weaponize their vehicles like this. We're seeing it happen over and over again. We've seen over 100 different.
Baby, if we wanted to weaponize vehicles, you know how many cars are in America? You know how many, like you talking about guns. You know how many cars each I have 2 cars.
Yeah. We got cars.
Is that what y'all are worried about? You know what would keep you safe from a bumper of a Honda Pilot staying in your fucking Yukon? I mean, you were already fucking behind her. You could have just used your phone to get her license plate from the safety of your fucking Yukon, but you decided to get out.
Five British pound super chat from Allie. Mikey, remember to email Reagan Elite. We'd love to have you on the next roundtable. Some fun for you guys too. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, maybe we'll do some collaborative things where we'll set up the room for them, and then that way me and Tim can go. Because they were limited to 4 slots. And I was like, no. Well, we have a paid account. Thanks to the lovely Binsters, the Binsiders, the Bintapada, the Binclusive? Binclusive is one of them, I think. I ran out of puns.
Bincultist?
I don't think we're a cult. Worship me. No. But yeah, I definitely want to hang out with those guys. Because they're funny. And it's nice to hang out with someone with a fucking sense of humor for once. You know what I'm saying?
Not that the people in the chat don't
vehicle weaponized and
Not you, Tim. The other ones. The Bingers.
The Bingers. Oh my God.
The Bingers. Ooh.
I mean, McKinnon does marketing, so we might as well take what he says. Like, you know.
Yeah, McKinnon, we'll say this on the air. McKinnon, we might need to hire you for your services. We need a rebrand.
attacking law enforcement officers. I would hope that Mayor Fry, when he's on here, that he'll announce that he's going to start working with us to bring safety to the streets.
You don't follow the law.
He would set up a peaceful protest zone so that these individuals can exercise their First Amendment rights and do so peacefully. We would love that, because then we could work together to make sure we're getting criminals to justice and letting people still express their First Amendment rights.
Well, you know that it is in dispute about weaponizing a car versus driving forward, but I'll put that aside.
No, it's really
Tell
not.
me about,
Everybody can watch the videos and see that.
Tim,
well, let me talk to you about the officer, Jonathan Ross. He was struck. He was hospitalized.
He can pay you some money.
I mean, for heaven's sakes, we shouldn't have people continue to dox law enforcement when they have an 8,000% increase in death threats against them.
Hey. She talking about some, we doxed the fucking agent.
Ooh.
No.
He doxed himself.
She doxed him.
Oh, yes.
She's the one that said that he got dragged by another car, which led everybody back to that other report, which had his name on it. We didn't know that until she fucking told us.
Yeah.
Don't you gaslight us, you fucking wine mom.
Oh. Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that.
Enforcement when they have an 8,000% increase in death threats against them. I know, but that doesn't mean it should continue to be said. His life, he got.
What's wrong with death threats? Your president does it all the time.
Also, yeah, we should fucking say his name. He's the one that did it.
Attacked with a car that was trying to take his life, and then the people have attacked him and his family, and they are in jeopardy. And we have law enforcement officers every day.
No, I don't know about that one.
Death threats, getting attacked at their hotels.
Well, can you tell me about his status right now?
Thrown at them, and
it can only good happen.
Of course, no one condones violence against anyone, but here, CBS reported that he did have internal.
I condone self-defense.
Yeah, I mean that. Boy, they think. Okay. They think that they are untouchable.
Go to Philly. They're waiting on you.
Bleeding in the torso, but he was released that same day. So is he back at work? Did you give him the required 3 days of suspension?
We followed the exact same protocols that we always have for years as to investigations into these situations.
Haven't been
3 days.
I'm not going to talk about his medical records. I know that you know that in itself is his prerogative to discuss his health, but we're hopeful that all of our law enforcement officers know that they can go out and do their job, apply the law equally to everyone, and that they can do so safely, and that the media and people aren't going to attack them for standing up for what's right.
I'm asking you about your policies. I asked you if you had put him on administrative leave. This is in question because the governor of Minnesota said the only person not being investigated for the shooting of Renee Good is the federal agent who shot her. Is he correct that the federal agent is not being investigated in any way? Is there any review of protocol here?
We are following the exact same investigative and review process that we always have under ICE and under the Department of Homeland Security and within the administration. The exact same policy that the Biden administration used.
So
Thank you for your question, Senator.
Exact
His
same
actions
review.
are being
So we haven't
reviewed?
changed any of that. I would not listen to Governor Walz. He has a very bad track record. All this billions of dollars of fraud.
Says the fucking governor of South Dakota.
I
Shut up,
know.
small fry. You just
I
jelly.
literally have
Was
no idea
stolen
what the
from-
hell he's talking about.
People under his watch. He allowed it to happen, and he also ignored the law and allowed the city of Minneapolis to burn down in 2020. He certainly isn't.
Then if it's burned down, then where are y'all patrolling?
Yeah, right.
That's the other thing I love that these fucking white nationalists love to say is like, oh, the blacks were marching for freedom and the whole place is burned down. Hey, Krusty. What up, Giraffe? Hey, Krusty. Remember Greenville? Remember Tulsa? Was that BLM too? Nah. Miss me with the bullshit, lady. Miss me with the bullshit. There's one group of people in this country that is known for burning shit down that don't belong to them. Who could that be? Historically and to the present day, who could that be?
Governors of South Dakota.
Have good judgment in these types of situations. And
Run Zero is Krusty the Clown.
I'm not going to be taking any advice from him and how we implement the law and protect people.
Do I understand you saying that the Office of Professional Responsibility is doing its own probe to determine that the ICE agent violated protocol and that he was on 3 days of administrative leave, because that is what is in the handbook?
What?
The protocol and the advice and the guidance within that handbook and within our policies is being followed exactly like it has been for years.
Okay, so there is some review of his actions, is what I understand you saying there.
Margaret, there always is. Every law enforcement officer knows that when they take the oath
They're not
to step up and to protect the public and put their lives on the line, they absolutely know that
She put her
everything
life
that
on
they
the line,
do
flying
will
around,
be
being-
analyzed and investigated. But also what I don't think they realized until just recently is how the liberals and the Democrats and the media would attack them and try to ruin their lives for doing what's right. And we're seeing in Minneapolis.
You think their lives are ruined now? Oh, sister, it's only beginning. This is the first. We are in the table of contents. Y'all ain't even touched the stove yet.
Yeah, you're in the prologue right now.
Fraud
I almost
history
said that,
going
but I
on by
thought it was the
elected
wrong
leaders
word.
and individuals in
The
that
epilogue
state, but
is the
also
end.
criminal activity, and it's being allowed to happen. When we did these operations in other cities across the country, we didn't see this kind of violence. We didn't see organized, funded protesters come in to conduct acts of violence.
They shot like 10.
You learn from history.
They shot like 10 people in Chicago.
Yeah.
And then they lied on each and every one of them and said they were trying to run us over and they were trying to run us over. And then no one gave a fuck because y'all were like, Chicago sucks anyway. They think they're better than us. Their pizza sucks. We're not going to listen to them. And then they did the same motherfucking shit in Minneapolis. And now everybody's like, oh, did you know what they're doing? Chicago deserved it, but not us.
By the way, I never said that Chicago pizza sucks. I just said it. They make a good casserole.
I'm not finna start with you.
Against our law enforcement officers,
let's
like
talk
we're
about
seeing
that.
in Minneapolis. The elected leaders and Mayor Fry is allowing that to happen and allowing this kind of violence to happen when we didn't see it in Louisiana, we didn't see it in Florida, we didn't see it in other cities.
Talk to
Kilmer Abrego Garcia.
Fry about what's happening.
How many times was that man arrested and released?
Here in Minneapolis.
But we have heard, and I'm asking you here about the security of your agents that you say you are concerned about. The local police chief said your agents are being forced into situations out in Minneapolis that they're not prepared to deal with. And we looked, and the Government Accountability Office said back in 2021, most ICE agents are not trained to handle crowd control.
Tell me about
Are you looking at expanding the training for the agents that you are putting in this situation that you describe as dangerous out in Minneapolis?
Yo, they getting PragerU training for ICE.
They are absolutely trained for the situations that they're put in. We would never put an officer in a situation that they would be beyond their training. And
Lady, 2 or 3 of them have been put on leave. We haven't covered this yet. I'll have to do it on Tuesday or Thursday. Left the fucking shotguns and AR-15s in the car. Car got robbed.
Oh boy.
That's what happens when you have a fucking Hertz rental car instead of an actual car.
That's all. There are plenty of things that are bad and wrong, but it doesn't
And
make you fascist.
an untamperable trunk, perhaps.
Skill set. And so these are highly trained individuals.
Well, they put them in Cybertrucks.
Yeah.
I love Tesla.
Elon didn't want to give y'all no Cybertrucks.
Individuals that are here and in Minneapolis doing the operations they are, and frankly, the Minneapolis
He ain't selling them.
Control and
Chief of Police is
de-escalation?
not an expert. Absolutely, they are trained to that. Their specialized skill set is being utilized for where they are located and the jobs that they are doing in Minneapolis and across other cities across the country. They have an incredible amount of training that is ongoing throughout their careers.
Do you want to expand that?
The journalist just got fucking hired with weed in her system.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She didn't do any of the background checks. She just left the shit blank or didn't show up for it. And I mean, the number one Googled result for her name was anti-ICE protester and organizer.
They're like, here's a gun. Go nuts.
Let's get your direct deposit squared away. Like, let me
control in handling enforcement operations that they have. Do I want to expand it based on the Minneapolis police?
So I just got turned down for a job that has more strict hiring processes and was much lower stakes. I just got turned down for a job doing part-time work for a nonprofit, and I had to do 3 interviews and a background check to make like $20 an hour.
And he's doing it all wrong.
And these fucking ICE agents, they're like, oh yeah, just put your name down here and we'll get you a gun. That's fine.
This is what we need to do, Tim. We need to straight up sign up for ICE and just never show up.
I had to meet with members of the board of directors.
Wouldn't that be something? We just take all their little ICE bonus and just put it into the show.
Oh yeah, between the two of us, we get like 80, 100K and just put it straight into the show.
Yeah.
Well, the production values will be through the roof. We will.
Oh my God.
We'll fly and like meet each other and do shows together.
We're taking that money, and this show will be streaming to you live from sunny Scotland. It is the headliners.
We'll have BinCon in Scotland.
Oh my God. Or Japan. We could move to Japan with 100K.
Yeah.
I've
seen the videos. My house in Japan for like 10K.
If you remember,
like kings.
Well, Republican lawmakers and Democrat lawmakers, they absolutely can continue to debate. That's what they're supposed to do, is work on policy and pass laws. What I know is that under the Department of Homeland Security has always been entrusted with training our federal law enforcement officers.
No, we got to abolish ICE. It's got to go.
Here we go.
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
That time, she's stupid.
We do it for many different agencies. We train those within the ATF, the DEA. We train those that are established across the country. We are the largest law enforcement operation and department in the government beyond the Department of War. And we're proud of that. And we've done it with excellence for years and are continuing to put the resources and people into our law enforcement officers. They need to change and to challenge these situations they're facing on the ground.
Yeah, but you've described this situation as unique. You've acknowledged that. I want to talk to you about some of the incidents at the.
She cannot remember what she said previously. Don't be trying to trip her up.
She has no idea.
She doesn't have object permanence.
Public has seen. There was a U.S. citizen, Aliyah Rahman, on her way to a medical appointment out in Minneapolis. She was dragged out of her car and detained. Video of her arrest was spreading on social media. There were allegations there of aggressive tactics. You've seen other incidents, for example, out in Minneapolis. This family with 6 children with one.
No, I'm going to stand in front of the fucking hospital. What are you trying to do? Run me over? I have an appointment.
Right.
Get out of the way.
Once again, the cruelty is the point here. Like, all that ICE does is purposefully cruel. Showing up at people's fucking naturalization court hearings and arresting them before they can become citizens, that's cruel for a reason.
No, you got to follow the rules, but you got to get in, but you got to say I do before I sneak in there and whisk you off to Namibia or some fucking random country. Like, what the fuck?
Like showing up at people's places of work, their churches, their schools, their homes. Like, You're terrorizing people wherever they go, to the point where I've heard stories of like people are like religious communities are gathering together to help people who don't want to leave their homes because they can't go anywhere. They can't go to the grocery store. So like they're doing food runs for them.
Right. Which is
Like-
what all allies need to be doing. If you know somebody who is at risk and you can run to the store for them, what the hell else are you doing with your afternoon? Do it. That's how you help.
Yeah.
Not snitching on your neighbors like a lot of people around here. Don Lemon.
As young as 6 months old, got kind of caught in the incident as they were driving to basketball practice. The mother, Destiny Jackson, told CBS ICE agents stopped the car, told them to leave, but the agents were in the way, and they feared that they would have happened to them what happened to Renee Good. They didn't drive off. ICE released a canister of tear gas, and the mother described giving her infant CPR. We're showing that video there. Do any of these tactics seem to you heavy-handed?
That is completely unnecessary.
6 months, years old, coughing their brains out, lost consciousness. Parents had to revive them. Now, what happens if Papa come out of there with that thing on him and lays waste to that entire line of little douchebags? Like, this is what they're not like. This is what they're not anticipating.
Yeah.
I'm anticipating it because I have two eyes. So if you gas somebody's kid out in front of them and that kid dies right in front, do y'all think y'all are safe? Do you think that your immunity is going to keep you safe from that parent? Y'all better just count. Don't just walk away from flip your hand up towards the dealer, get up and just leave the table.
And by the way, related to this, the president said during his press conference, which is still going on, ICE is going to make mistakes sometimes, and ICE is going to be rough with people.
Oh, bet. Yo, y'all are setting the table and describing the rules of engagement that you want to go forward. Okay. So now you pardoning everybody and don't nobody believe in the rule of law no more. You just do whatever the fuck you want. There are consequences for pissing all over the social contract.
Yeah.
Good luck. Because
Mikey,
everybody's pretty broken and frustrated and seriously unwell right now. And you want to start poking the bear. Bad idea.
I think on Thursday, we should devote some time on the show to the 4th and 5th Amendments.
Oh, yeah. Two of my favorites. And the 3rd Amendment.
That family was caught up in that situation because of violent protesters that were impeding law enforcement operations. And
where the injuries at? Anyway.
That family would have never been in that situation if those protesters had been acting peacefully and law enforcement was able to do their job without being threatened. And so it's a terrible situation that family had to go through. And I hope it never happens again. But we need to remember that because the mayor and the governor have allowed this kind of violence to be perpetuated across Minneapolis is why there's other innocent people that are impacted throughout the city, but throughout their state as well. And it doesn't have to be this way.
Sounds like Gaza, don't it?
Yeah.
I told y'all to stop sending them money. Who do you think is training these people? Who do you think trains the cops?
Targeted a peaceful protest zone.
And they brag about it.
No, you know who fucking trains the cops? And probably these people too, that warrior training bullshit.
No, IDF, bro. Or IOF.
No, it's a combination of that and these fucking right-wing Christian nationalists who are like, if you're a cop, you're fucking Batman. You should go out there and be a fucking vigilante.
Hey, good luck. All of that shit, all of this tough guy shit only applies if all of the citizens are just saying, I'm just gonna, I'll fight it in court. We'll do this, that, and the third. Keep up the incidents, and then people will just be completely numb to the legal process whatsoever. They're going to be it'll be an afterthought.
God damn it.
Oh shit! It is Batman.
Recognize
Hi, Batman.
that what he is
Hi,
doing
Batman.
there is poor leadership. He would
All right, best Batman in the chat.
wouldn't have put his National Guard on standby.
There's only one correct answer, by the way.
In order
Val
to
Kilmer.
respond, and I'm hopeful that he does recognize that he needs to start working with us.
What?
I have
Are your
asked
agents
him
going to
I know
comply
the
with
White House has asked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to say
This
George
is
Clooney?
sick shit.
Bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
I don't know what to do anymore, y'all. I just feel like my whole network has betrayed me.
Adam West.
What?
Hey, man, that's what Jukebox Overdrive
Sorry, with the
says.
federal order on Friday to not use chemical
So-
agents.
Chrissy says Christian Bale.
That federal order
Obviously
was
not.
a little ridiculous because that federal judge came down and told us we couldn't do what we already aren't doing. We are.
Well, we just
have
saw video
not,
of chemical
engaged
agents
in
being used.
We only use those chemical agents when there's violence happening and perpetuating, and you need to be able to establish law and order to keep people safe. That's the only situation. So that judge's order didn't change anything for how we're operating on the ground because it's basically telling us to do what we've already been doing.
All right, lady.
Whatever, man. Like,
Hey, Proud Boys. Guess what? You've already been doxxed, right? So that should be your first warning. Like the hackers are trying to let you know, like, yo, you should probably just go ahead and pack it up. You know what I mean? You should just probably let it go, man.
I saw that there was some Europeans that are collecting a database of ICE agents.
The full list
making
is
that
on the
public.
dark web right now. I'm not going to search it because I'm not.
No.
I don't need no fucking dudes with fucking clipboards and suits fucking ringing my doorbell.
Yeah, this is happening outside of the U.S.'s jurisdiction, but there is a database out there. There's a website that's been created. I don't remember what it is. I'm not going to put it out there, but they're already known. So
they're gonna get you guys I'm not sure what kind of chaotic utopia you think you're going to create. This country is filled to the brim with Americans. They are petty, they are petulant, they are greedy, they are self-centered, and they are armed. So if you think that shoving tear gas into people's fucking cars where there's kids in there is just going to be like, well, I was just trying to do my job. Well, you're just going to be cleaning up agents.
Yeah.
Like, y'all better, like, ICE has been around since 2002, right after 9/11.
Yeah.
We ain't never had these kind of issues. And Obama deported way more than Trump ever has. Deporter in chief was his nickname. And guess what? They would show up at work sites and be like, okay, you do not have proper documentation. You have a hearing on this day. There was a system in place already, but the system in place did not include hiring a bunch of fucking Proud Boys and incels and fucking weirdos who sell drugs and molest women and children because they have unlimited immunity.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. There will be the fucking Nuremberg trials. They'll call it like the Minneapolis trials or the good trials. When the good trials go down, you can't hide. You can hide your face all you want, brother. But guess what? You got paid.
Yeah.
There's a payroll. There's HR.
All right, Mikey.
It's recorded, y'all.
Let's get out of here. So you
We'll
can
get out
sleep.
of here. I'm very sleepy.
Yeah, let's. So
I'm sleepy.
thanks for watching, everyone in the chat. Like and subscribe.
Do that shit.
Become a member. We'll see you tonight for not Delta Green. We'll be playing a different game.
Yes.
Mikey will be a player. Haha.
I'm a good player.
He will be mine. I'm a bad player.
You are a bad player. I'm a very good player. I'm a teacher's pet player.
I'm not.
Oh my goodness. Let's all stand on the X. Get over here and stand on the X. I think they have a trap for us. Get over on the X.
Yes, McKinnon, we will.
Yeah, I need a couple of days, man. I had a very rough weekend and I'm behind in all the things I need to.
That's okay. It's gonna be a friendly game of Dungeons and or Dragons.
Dragoons? All right, let's roll a d20. Then we can get out of here.
All right.
I have my fantastic wooden hand turned by my former GM, Jocelyn. Thank you. Let's see. Where's my D20? All right. Here it is. It is a pewter metal.
Ooh.
With some gilded numbers there.
That's a fancy die.
So let's dice cam activate. I'm gonna show it my cell phone. Okay. Shanana. 11, which means something. I don't think my luck's going to be very good. I mean, it's better than half, so I'll take that.
Billy says that they rolled a 17.
Damn it, dude. I always lose roll competitions. I've never beat anybody in a roll off. I always lose by like 4. Like I'm not even close every time. I just suck.
Well, now I have to go prepare for this Dungeons and Dragons game. So,
yes,
we'll see everyone tonight for Ready Up or whatever we're gonna call it, and I'll come up with a name. I gotta come up with a name. Yes,
Crying over
drink your
spilt
meat. And tomorrow for the dinner table.
Yes.
Which will be an hour later because of reasons. So
correct.
1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or noon Mikey's time or whatever time you can calculate from where you live.
Cross the 1, divide by the space.
Exactly. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna press the button.
We love you.
Don't forget to drink your meat.